we will leave it there because I don't want to get any DM from Red One of them.
I talk about B.
Or maybe do I?
Maybe do you?
I said 03.
Yeah. Well, by that time I already had the Ericsson phone.
By that time I was 8 phones by that time.
Yeah. We had
a two-way.
The two-way.
Where it looked like a big
Off the same whip?
How?
Mercedes-Benz, my dad.
How? How's that happen, fam? How do you get cockroaches in your whip, fam?
Like right now, we breaking them out the grave right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
good. What they do? We put them in the grave and dig them back up.
If I'm just driving around and all I hear is,
Would you rather listen to that or HH by Kanye?
oh, I'm bumping H. Yo, I'm bumping HH. I'm on my way to the pod today.
It's front to back for me.
So it grows on your pod.
Yeah, he's a grower.
Not a show.
He's not a shower, he's a grower.
Well, for me, like, there's
Sorry, Drizzle.
The fate of Toronto hip hop doesn't lie on Top 5 shoulders.
You like his
guys
outfits, eh?
These guys are swagger. That's try to say. That's try to force yourself with me. That's try to force yourself with me.
We love hip hop.
Let's not lose our jobs.
I
Don't worry, I'll cut all of that
Cut
part
this part
out.
I go back in there tonight and they're like, well,
Are you pulling up tonight?
DJ Czar is no longer with us.
Oh, buddy.
Dusty, would you like to spin tonight? I'd look at them like, oh boy.
Okay. Last looks, everybody got good?
Yes, sir.
We're good? Okay. Everybody looking good. Everybody's
Smelling good, feeling good.
looking good, smelling good, like the homie Joe Button says.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you guys before we start.
What's up?
Who's your first? Give me the first 3 Canadian rappers that you've ever known of. Like, period.
That I ever discovered for
Yeah.
me, Chaos,
Mhm.
Socrates, Carnal Official,
Okay, so
and Belly honorary mention.
like
Yeah.
you're like not early, but a little bit later in the pioneer.
It was
times.
pre-Drake.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Dusty Wallace.
Devon?
Wow, Mr. Metro.
I'm coming from them times. Maestro.
Maestro.
And let's go with Kish.
Ish. Wow. Okay.
He gonna give you a call now.
Hold on. Before I get to you, Natural.
And one more though, Cardi.
Been around the world. What is that song? Oh, let me see if I could find it. Because I don't know if you guys know about Kish.
You guys don't know about Kish?
I do not.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is what made white
Like,
boys want to
like-
rap.
Kiss the band?
No, he's a
Kish.
half white, half Asian rapper.
These are our days.
Have passport ready.
39,000 views in 15 years. Okay.
I'm joking. This guy's wild.
This was heavy rotation though. Tell you to come home and be like, yo,
Now this is hard.
yo, this is fucking,
We got the Mount Rushmore. What?
What? You don't even know about
We
Kish.
love hip hop.
Okay, salute
Hard.
to Kish.
That was hard.
Yeah, salute to Kish.
He's out there doing like a whole bunch of different things.
Yes.
Okay,
Now.
DJ Natural.
Hey, buddy.
I'm like, who's that Big Daddy
Yeah,
kid?
we're doing
man.
Running Man and shit, the Roger Rabbit.
DJ Natural, first 3 Canadian rappers on your radar.
Would we consider Mishimi is a rapper? right?
Yes.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
definitely. Because shout out to my pops.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean? Like, so she'll be visiting the crib and stuff, you know? So like,
Ah.
yeah, so Mishimi, definitely legendary. I'll say Cardinal Official as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll say also salute JV. You
All right.
know? GCP family, you know what I
GCP.
mean? Shout out to the Flemo crew and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so those, and then honorary mention point blank. Because
Okay.
I actually went to school with one of the members' daughter, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then she's like, oh, one of my dad's a
He's a
rapper,
rapper.
blah, blah, blah. She put me on the song Born and Raised.
Okay.
And when I heard that song, I'm like, nah, this is fire, bro. So
Mhm.
yeah, shout out point blank too.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you,
You're young,
Friday?
eh?
I'm gonna say Maestro.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll also say Devon. Right. Because
R.I.P.
I remember that he passed.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Third, I'm gonna say Mishimi also.
Okay.
Right. But honorary mention because I'm from Montreal.
Okay.
KCLMNOP.
P.
Jeez.
Wow.
KCLM.
Like, you gotta show them who KCL is.
N-O-P.
They don't understand.
Is it French rap?
Was he French rap? Yeah, he was French rap
Yeah.
still.
But we used to get French rap up here too.
Foyer d'accueil, maison d'accueil. Souvenir de guerre au goût amer, au résultat fatal, l'équipe.
Don't worry, I don't
That's some
understand any.
French ass shit.
bro.
Japon.
And listen, with all due respect to KCL and MNOP, I wasn't like listening to him like that because I didn't listen to French rap, but he was popping in Montreal.
Really?
Yeah.
He was the maestro for Montreal, if you would say.
Maestro, that's a bit
Pushing it. All right, cool.
I also listened to him same way.
My bad, dog. I didn't mean to ask that question.
Oh, man. Okay.
I also want to shout out. Do I want to shout? Yeah, I'm gonna shout out whatever.
Do it.
Because after Flemo, we moved to Malvern. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I want to shout out Sam G. You know what I mean? Like the whole hoodlum, the whole like Face Films era.
Face Films. You already know Face.
I remember like I was kind of there when that was going, and you know what I mean? I'm not affiliated with, you know what I mean? But
You wasn't at the studio.
But what were the ends like when they were the guys?
Yo, it was lit over there, you know what I mean? Because even like last part, I was talking about the stolies and things, you know what I mean? So I just remember my older bro was in, Maz would be pulling up in the stolies, beer yelling them and stuff. Like, it was lit. I wanted to be so involved, you know what I mean?
But it's too deep for you.
No, yeah, until I started to see the downfall of it, like, it was lit for a couple years, and then it got dark real quick.
You're like, I'm a Maskeen. I'm not into
Yeah, I'm
it.
gonna go over here and start playing on my 12s.
I lie.
My 1s and 2s.
Oh man, I just wanted to pick y'all brain on that, man. On I'm actually making a new documentary just now, the first Canadian rapper. All right, so I don't even know who the first Canadian rapper is myself.
You just said his name.
Devon?
Yeah, and there's one more person I'm gonna find out. My dad told me the other
What
day.
about Rumble and Strong? Y'all know
Let me ask-
we're going too old school for you guys.
Bro, I wasn't even born.
No, you weren't even thought of yet.
Rumble and Strong. You'll play one of his tracks.
Play one of them, but honestly,
Rumble and Strong?
I'll ask.
Or is
You
it
know
like
who
a
I'm gonna
duo?
ask? I'm gonna ask my pops and I'm gonna ask my uncles.
Yeah, and I
They'll
have
really tell me. They've been telling me some shit lately.
I interviewed a guy named Arlo Maverick, who's part of the
Arlo
Junos community.
Maverick,
Right?
yeah.
He's from like over there in Winnipeg and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And actually, no, Calgary, my bad. And he's like a hip hop historian. So I'm gonna hit him up too and do some research on that because like I think that I know, and a lot of times people when they think about the first Canadian rapper, they always assume it's Maestro.
No, even Maestro knows it's not Maestro.
He knows, but I'm saying
Maestro
like,
knows it's not Maestro.
from the outside because of like the way that he became so popular and he won the first Juno and everything.
No,
Carlito. Oh yeah.
Carlito's way.
Carlito.
1987.
Carlito was really
Crazy.
with Simply Majestic, right? With DJ Technique.
Oh, this guy's an old schooler, bro.
I was there, bro. I was there.
This is Rumble and Strong.
Produced by Scott LaRock and KRS-One.
Yeah. Scott LaRock's a real guy, though.
All right, peace out.
This sound like when someone first starts making beats now, like in 2025. Like, yo, this is my first beat.
I know, right?
1987 was not the first rap group.
No. But this is like the first Toronto. Get to the rap. You know what? We I might need to go do some more homework. I'm doing hip hop blasphemy right here.
I have a question.
Talk to me.
Okay, so I heard a story. Maybe you guys could like either verify or like deny. So I basically heard that there was like an original like Rascals based out of like Flemo or whatever. And then I guess the manager or something, like someone affiliated kind of like went to Montreal.
I know who you're talking about, the manager, but go on.
And then kind of like brought the name and brought the like,
Red One and thing.
Exactly. And then they kind of took off with it.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it?
That's not shasty?
What's wrong? That's
And
a
is
rap
it
game.
true?
That's
I don't know if
I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true.
I don't know
Maybe
if
we're
that's
making
true.
up shit out of the thin
Isn't
air.
that
right?
your... Okay.
Oh, is that your pops telling us a story?
I'm not gonna say who
Is
said
it
that.
your pops telling us a story?
I got
No,
you.
no, it's
Did
not.
your pops tell you the story? I want to ask you a question. You are asking over here, asking us a question.
Listen,
I want to ask you a question.
We will leave it there because I don't want to get any DMs from Red One of them.
I talk about yeah, big.
Or maybe do I?
Baby, do you?
Yo, let's start the show. Let's start the show.
Let's get it.
Let's get into it, man.
The bottles.
Oh man, good times, bro.
Neptunes.
Jeez.
Yeah, I would love to experience like driving like a 03 Lexus, them tires, windows down, the girl them in the little hoochie shorts, you know what I mean?
Spokes on the rims,
You have
some
your
Dayton's.
you have your pager, but like, yo, let me get your beep real
And I have the
quick.
big cell phone to match, dog. Yo, you don't even know. Panasonic can't tell those times.
You guys are acting like Fab came out in the 90s. This is like early 2000s. Man's already
No, he
had
did.
the
He did come
Ericsson
on in the
phones.
90s. He already did. He did. Desert Storm. He was on those mixtapes.
Yes,
when he was
yes,
16.
yes. But his first album was 2001,
Yeah.
September 11th, 2001.
Yeah.
But I said 03.
Mm.
I said 03.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
03.
But by that time, I already had the Ericsson phone.
By that time, I was
we had flip
8.
phones by that time.
Yeah. We had
But we had a two-way.
the two-way.
Where it looked like a big computer on your thing.
So when did Mad stop using pagers?
Right when the two-ways came in.
Yeah, the
Okay.
two-way.
You know what I'm saying? And then like we had phones. We had like low-level text messaging, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I had like the Nokia, like
Yeah.
the regular, like the brick.
Like
different color one?
T9 texting where you
Yeah.
had to like
Yeah,
press
yeah.
the thing 3 times.
Yeah.
you could
I
spell
remember
boob.
those.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Free calling after 6.
Yeah. You had to wait, bro. You had to wait those times.
Oh man. Well, let's get it started, man. We are Box the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most toast Friday, Ricky Dread, aka Holla Back Young and woo woo. We over here, episode 617, B3 Studios. We got in the building, the Turkish Thrill. You might see him behind the wheels of steel at your at a wedding reception.
Weddings.
You might see him at the Scrippy.
The Scrippy.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Yeah. It's a little Scrippy.
I'll
We
be
got
there
the man, the-
right with him. The Scrippy.
DJ, not just gawking.
We don't know.
Not true.
DJ Czar in the motherfucking building.
Yes,
Let's go,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir. DJ Czar, aka Young Shawarma, aka Burl Sound, aka Cheeseburger, aka Zarly Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
Back at it like a crack addict.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's
Welcome
good,
back.
boys?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness, who is this guy beside me?
The man, the
Can
myth,
you
the legend.
introduce
Jeez.
They let me out.
You know what I'm saying? And we got back outside.
Back from my side.
You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Cam H.
Don't call to come back.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Outsideness himself.
Yes, sir.
Hip hop legend indeed.
Yes, sir.
The return of Dusty Wallace in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Yeah. Yo,
Welcome back, man.
what are you
Good.
saying, dog?
Oh, we good, man. We good. We missed you over here,
Ah,
brother.
you guys better have. I missed you guys too.
You know
but
what I'm saying?
I was watching, I was watching.
You in the cut.
I was in the car watching.
the cut.
You know what I mean?
I thought you got
watching.
abducted.
You know what? I got abducted with life.
Jeez, talk about it.
Some healing time, some get my dick sucked time. You know what I'm saying?
Mad.
Get some blow jiggities. No,
That's what you're doing for the last month, just getting blow jiggities.
I wasn't
We're
ready.
putting you in pain on the pod, bro. We needed you.
Numbers are going down a bit, eh?
I wasn't ready.
He's gonna have to blab me out. I'm back. Eh? He's like, oh shit. I remember Dusty's back.
Oh,
Things
man.
are gonna be said that aren't supposed to be.
Well,
But,
welcome back.
Thank
brother.
you very
know
much.
what
Nice
I'm
to see you
saying?
guys.
Oh, and we have TikTok creator extraordinaire. Actually, not
Much.
just TikTok creator. You know what I'm saying? Multiple platform creator extraordinaire.
Instagram.
You know what I'm saying?
Dictator.
You might see him at a Scotty Barnes
Yeah, I
boxing
know.
down a patty and a jerk chicken plate. You know what I'm
Jeez.
saying?
Dollar patty,
Saying
dollar
it's too
patty.
much. You're looking at the girl like, what? 2 pound a week?
Whitney and the Don.
You know what I'm
What?
saying?
How much for the dollar patty?
You might see him on road with a baddie at any given time.
Yes.
Any given
Lots of
time.
stories.
Yes. Shensia for one.
You know what I'm saying?
Shensia.
Right? The Shensia Snatcher.
That's mad.
DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Enough respect. Always happy to be here. Fantastic for back at it again.
We back at it, man. We back at it. Okay, before we get into it, I want to give a salute to the sponsors. Starting with Diamond Club, aka Canna Cans, or Diamond Club is the carrier of Canna Cans. If you want edibles, pens, anything you need, all right, they got delivery across Canada, same day delivery also in the GTA. All right, hit them up on their Instagram page. That's CannaCans_Canada1. You could also find them on the Diamond Club page. That's Diamond Club Ontario. Also Diamond Club _ Canada 2.0, I think. All right. Use the code We Love Hip Hop on the way out. Get yourself a fat discount. Also, big salute to my people in Ottawa. If you want same-day delivery of some super to pippity piff, you got to hit up Only Loud. All right. Only Loud has their own legacy blend as well as a whole bunch of different blends under their umbrella. Hit them up if you want same-day delivery in Ottawa, same-day delivery in the GTA. Their Instagram is Only Loud Canada. The Instagram's back up, all right? And you could also find them on Snapchat, onlyloud.ca. Gentlemen, how's y'all weeks been? How's everything been before we get into our news stories over here?
The wise words of the BG staying alive. October 20th, Players Ball.
Yep.
I just wanted to announce that. Are you going to be there?
I got you on that show, man.
Oh, you got me on it? Am I going to be there? Are you going to be there? But big up Twy, man. There's a lot of people pulling up, a lot of people voting on the awards. So people pull up, get your tickets, dress fly.
Aren't you hosting too?
I'm not sure about all of that, but we'll talk about that. BTS.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Yes, sir.
I was just asking. I was just sending them all your way.
Let's send the wire through. Send the wire through.
I'll send it up to you.
Friday
Send the
needs
deposit. They keep asking me the whole shit.
needs
do
the
shit.
deposit.
I'm like, hell no.
Friday needs 2 bodyguards for that event.
I think 6.
I know, right?
I think 6.
Freaking, hey, pre-deposit Rick, bro. But yeah, man. It's going down, all right?
Yes.
What else going on besides the Players Ball?
Yo, just been working, bro, stacking, trying to edit, but just been focused on my health and like with the sleep schedule, working at the Scrippy, like it messes with you, bro. Like I end up taking a nap like during the day because I wake up early.
Shit.
I've been taking long walks. I'm at that like white man phase of my life where like I love walks.
I don't know if that's a white man phase. That might be an older head phase. You might be unking out, bro.
Is that just an unk thing? Do
You're
go on
taking
walks?
naps, nigga?
No, I
You're
nap and I take walks.
unk shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, I love going for walks.
I
While I
love-
spliff, listen to some music, listen to a pod.
Y'all might
Yeah.
be unking, bro.
I love it, bro. I try to hit like
So what are we then, bro?
15,000 steps a day at least.
Are we grinding?
We're grandpa. We're grandpa.
You guys don't even walk anymore. Y'all be going for drives.
OGs.
OGs be just going for drives with the windows down.
The reason I'm saying that is because like you're like assessing life when you're taking a walk. I would imagine. You
I
know
love
what I'm
it.
saying? Like,
I love it.
These are not YN activities.
You know what?
not.
I think you're right because I used to go for jogs and then like it affects your joints when you go for too many jogs. Like it's not good for it. So I'm like, walking is great. You could just walk everywhere.
Unk talk.
Unk talk.
It's affecting my joints.
It's affecting my. Yo, I turned 30. I turned 30 soon, so maybe that's what it is, bro. 15,000 steps a day.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. Welcome to Unk status, man.
I'm glad to be here.
Justy Wallace, man. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. How you been, man?
I've been great.
You know what I'm saying? How's your week been before we get into and not the events, just your week period?
Oh, my week successful. A lot of money.
Jeez.
A lot of cars.
A lot of
money.
money.
I just started 2 programs at my business.
Shout
Road
out.
Ready Detailing, 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66.
Ready for the road?
Yeah, ready for the road. We're doing road. We had our second course for basic detailing.
Nice.
Okay. So I got 2 courses to offer people who want to learn how to detail, right? There's one where it's basic, the introduction into detailing, learning how to clean a car. Let's put it that way, outside, exterior and interior. And then I have another course I just started today. While I'm here right now, I got students inside my place of business.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Yo, I know at least 10 shotties that need to go through your car cleaning course, bro. So you can,
How
every
about
time
this?
I've been there-
How about this? They just come get it done because we have a mom Duke's deal, we have a baby mom's deal,
Jeez.
and we have a bad bitch deal.
Jeez.
So
Do baby moms have to show proof of
yes,
having
they
a child?
do. Yes, they do. They need a car seat in there, and we'll also clean your car seat for you.
Mud.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. And shout out the location again, and then
750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, Road Ready Detailing Inc.
okay. Before we get to you, Natural,
Yes, sir.
staying on the detailing and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Customers are coming in.
Very much so.
All right. Dirty your cars, men or women?
Whoa.
That's a good question.
Not even that. The dirtiest car that you've seen, was it on a man or a woman? The dirtiest, not even dirty cars. Dirtiest.
That's different.
Woman.
What was, and you know, we don't, you know, this is just a faceless
I-
woman.
was she white?
What was don't even reveal that. What was so dirty about the car? Like, what was in the car that it was like, whoa, lady?
The excuses that was made were phenomenal, right? Because it was just like, I don't have time and I don't have this and I don't have that, right? A lot of clutter, like a lot of paperwork, a lot of unnecessary dirt particles just stuck in between certain crevices of the seats that are not supposed to fucking be there. Sorry to swear. I've had an experience of cockroaches coming out of the car as of lately. Cockroaches coming out of the vents and everything. Because
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Off the same whip?
How?
Mercedes-Benz, might I add.
How? How's that happen, fam? How do you get cockroaches in your whip, fam?
Yo, fam. That's what I had to ask, but I had to play it off just like, okay, cool. I looked at the boys and go, yo, you guys put on some gloves? Those vacuums be washed out after?
Yo, you have to exterminate the place almost, fam.
Yes, but it is a place of sanitary needs.
Yeah,
so we're already prepared in those motions to deal with it, right? So the whole thing was getting these cockroaches to stop coming out of the effing vents, my dude.
Yo, it's making my skin crawl.
How many were there?
A lot.
I couldn't do that.
And then how the problem was, what the person had told me was, it was a case of somebody else bringing in their baby's car seat into their car. So the person with the cockroach car seat was brought from another person's home into the person's car, and then all of a sudden there was roaches coming out of the person's
I have so many other questions because, how do you have
a
cockroach car seat?
So did I.
That's why you have to stop, pick up the dirty out them.
Let me tell you something. This bitch is bad too. This bitch is bad.
It was a girl.
It was a girl.
She looked good. She looked damn good.
It was a girl.
She looked good, boy.
I'm mortified now,
I was,
bro.
but no. If I was gonna talk to this, if I was like, yo, this thing is bad. You know what happened to me? As soon as I started hearing the story and thing, I was just kind of like, wah, wah, wah.
Too many excuses.
Yeah, it's like, is that going to be coming out of my house?
Oh.
Or my car?
You're nasty.
Okay.
And I don't want to put the girl on the spot because she probably watches the show. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to do that, baby girl.
Okay, we're going to continue the second natural, but this is blowing my mind, bro.
Cockroaches coming out of cars, doc.
Because,
yo, let me show you. That's an extra fee, eh?
Of course.
Let's just say
extermination.
Let's just say it was $200 to just do the car. Now it came up to like 6-7 bills.
Broski,
8.
I'm just thinking of the scenario when it's not clean. Like they didn't go to road ready, right? 750 Oakdale Road. Okay, they didn't go to road ready. She's just out on road.
Yeah.
On a date or whatever. She's with her nigga or whatever, and roaches are coming up in the car, fam.
Yeah.
And you're still smashing this girl.
Ooh. And the funny thing is, I was the night before it, while it was happening to the female, the female was calling me like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, like, can you open your place now?
Oh, so she probably just seen it then.
And
okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Yeah. Because imagine you're driving and then all of a sudden, pure cockroach. Dog, I'm jumping.
In
GTA when you just press Y and you could jump out the whip while it's still going.
While it's still moving? You're doing Suburbs.
Bro.
Okay, she gets a blight because she just started. It wasn't like she just living with roaches in the car.
Yes.
Because if you're just driving around and, that's just a thing that happens in my car, you're a dirtball.
That's crazy.
Yes. No.
I'm sorry.
There was a little bit of an excuse. But hey,
you're like Pigpen from friggin' Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
but
I'm like dissing the shit out of the girl. She's like a real person.
She bad though.
She's probably watching right now.
I know. And you want me to tell you something else? Want to tell you something else? To buy them too.
Oh,
I do some of the police cars. I do police, actual police officers, constables, probably high up police cars.
Dirty,
not
baby.
Knowing all the time that they are officers.
Dirty,
because they come in with their original car.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So then I kind of figured out that the person was a cop.
Well, you're out there. Okay, I'm done.
No, come back for me, girl.
My interrogation is done. DJ Natural, how's your week been before we get into our stuff here?
My week's been blessed. I did some collab. Shout out Scotty Barnes.
Yes, sir.
That collab is going crazy
Excellent
right now.
collab.
Excellent. Shout out Naya the Don too. She was looking bad in the video. You know what I mean?
You like her, eh?
In a real life.
He likes you, yo.
we cool.
My squeeze still, you know.
I see that on-screen chemistry.
Yo, what's her name again?
It's not only on
What's her name again?
I'm joking. But shout out Naya the Don.
He likes you still.
I like it. But other than that, Shut Up Boy Dingo. That's like a Trini artist. I have a collab coming with him just now too as well. And just been working, you know what I mean? Try to stay active out here.
Yeah.
Because you're a collaborator, bro.
No, fact. Yeah. I kind of figured out like the IG glitch, you know what I mean? I feel like right now, like they're prioritizing like collabs and that type of stuff, you know what I mean? So, and you get in front of their audience, they get in front of your audience, it's mutually beneficial, you know?
No, I fuck with it, bro. Like I always see you collaborating with somebody on a thing. Every time I open my timeline, I'm like, yo, Natural's outside doing something, bro.
Because although I cuss enough people, you know what I mean? But as much as I cuss people, I'm also unifying people, you know what I mean? You have to balance Libra things, you know?
No, I wanted to ask, because I saw one of your stories, it was about how like you're the most hated DJ in the Caribbean scene. So I just want to ask you about that.
Well, sometimes I feel like it, you know what I mean? Because when I look at like other DJs, you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like left out, you know what I mean? Okay, I'll say like when I look
Snoopy?
Nah, Snoopy rocks with me. Me and Snoopy are cool, you know what I mean? Yeah. But when I look at like the more commercial downtown scene, like the DJ Rennies and those guys, you know what I mean?
Like, this nigga's calling names.
No. Keep going.
I got this one instead.
And I'm not dissing him at all, you know what I mean? Like I rate what he's doing. Like the man, I seen him when he first moved here from like Barrie or whatever he's from.
Barrie, eh?
Yeah, and then the man built his brand crazy, so I rock with that. But I just feel like how come mans would never link Natural? Like man went viral bare times, you know what I mean?
Well, I know maybe there's something you're not doing.
No, there definitely is. Because I feel like I could network more with these guys, you know what I mean?
Stay away from that.
Is there a difference in the music that's played in that like mainstream dancehall space versus the more like underground ones, or are y'all all playing the same music?
There is a difference. Like I would say, like the downtown dancehall scene is much more commercial rather than like the West End or the East End. Like
if we're going out after these.
Exactly. Like if you're going to like a party with like Chippy Don or DJ Snoopy, you're getting like the hardcore dancehall.
Yeah.
With like the Rennie and like the Apartment 200 vibes. You're getting more like Murder, She Wrote, Shabba Matapot.
Murder, She Wrote.
I like, you know what I mean? But
my God, I'm leaving.
The parties are good. Like
of course, but it's still white girls from flipping Barrie.
Red wine starts coming on.
You be 40. Red wine. Oh my! Let's go. I'm out of there.
And because like I have criticized the fact that they do play a lot of commercial music, I feel like a lot of them have taken a stance against me, like, oh, we don't want to work with that guy. We don't need him in our spaces. There are certain Asian DJs in those spaces that I've called out.
Name them.
I know them. Name. We all know who. I know them. Name.
You know, I called out Burma. You know what I mean? And like, but I don't even want to say these guys' names because they're not even like Rennie's popping. Rennie's a guy.
You're helping them though.
Burma is not. You know what I mean? Like that guy.
Lower, I got this one.
What they do?
No facts.
Ever since you did that 16 on
like right now we bringing them out the grave right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good. What they do? We put them in the grave and dig them back up.
Because like even without being in those spaces, I'm still doing international collabs, international flights, all these next things. You know what I mean? So like, although I would like to be accepted more by the Toronto scene, like. We don't need it, you know what I mean? There's a big wide world, you know?
You're doing great.
You're doing great. Now that I know that's what they're doing to you, I'm going to a couple of these clubs this weekend. Hey, these guys are like a visit, you know?
Salute to King Turbo too, you know? I remember that one too. This guy's Natural, aka Many
Yo, you have beef with King Turbo?
Well, it's because
you have beef with King Turbo?
I wouldn't say beef.
I can't hang with you guys.
It's just because like
Turbo
history. Okay, the thing is like they took like a 4-year break from clashing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because
clash last night.
Oh yeah, there was Big Up Polyphamous.
Yes,
Big Up King Klepto. Yep.
I was in there.
But okay, so Turbo took a 4-year break, you know what I mean? And as a fan of Clash, I'm like, because this is in the Facebook group or whatever, right?
Yes.
So I'm like, yo, Wagwan with King Turbo, are they parked up or something? Like they haven't clashed in a minute. They're our #1 sound. But because I said, are they parked up? man, them took offense. Oh, what do you mean? Are you parked up? Go suck your mother. Nah,
You know what I mean? Suck your mama.
I'm like, okay, man's getting
That's
defensive, but
crazy.
once you start crossing certain lines, I'm across certain lines, and then it just went from there. You
What
know
about
I mean?
Blacks Done the Place?
Oh no, I rock and blacks on the play.
Rock-
Yeah.
What
yeah,
about
yeah.
Fire Kid?
Yeah, no, we're cool. We're cool.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're cool.
Let's
Some
make it
deep
straight
water.
up.
Let's
Because I
not.
see these guys on a regular. I don't want to pulling me up and say, boy,
No, we're good. It's only turbo. Then.
No.
Let's stop naming DJs before we unhatch another natural beef.
I kind of like those. I kind of like them. Though. They're kind of like sick. They mean no harm. You know what I mean? I don't gotta watch my back after. You know what I'm saying?
No, my beefs be mad safe.
Yeah,
No,
they're
pause.
safe beefs.
Get a list of him from him behind the scenes just to make sure.
When
you know
me
what I'm
and
saying?
Friday have beefs, serious.
Trust me. Okay, let's get to our list of topics. All right,
Yeah,
we definitely got topics to get to. Young Thug, I got this title. Young Thug crashed out. Discover Cans, where quality meets innovation. With over 24 premium strains, each carefully sealed in our signature cans for maximum freshness. We're redefining the cannabis experience. Trusted Canada-wide for consistency and reliability. We deliver the product you deserve. Elevate your expectations and explore the difference with Cans. You can find Cans on Instagram at @Cans_Canada, or you can find them on the Diamond Club page, Diamond Club_Ontario. Make sure to use the code WeLoveHipHop on the way out and get yourself a little discount. Salute to the sponsors. Cheer. All right. Well, he dropped his new album. What's it called? Oopsie.
Udi's Scoob.
Udi Scooty?
Udi, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, I should have wrote this one for him.
Udi's Scooty. Something like that.
Right? I didn't listen to the shit, to be honest. I only heard like the one song, and I'm not a big Thug fan. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's
to
it.
Was that the first song? Was that the
Yeah, that was the first
that was
song
the
on
very
the
first
album.
song on the
Yeah,
album.
please don't say that word. Yeah, I'm gonna blanket every one of them. We could say nigga, but when you put the ER,
No, exactly.
then YouTube gets offended. Hold on, let me play what the fans have been reacting to.
Oh, crazy.
Oh, look at this shit going on. Look at Zar with it. Imagine Zar going crazy to this right now.
My Donald Trump dance?
You know, the Donald Trump dance.
Is that the Donald Trump dance? So this is what is starting to happen, right?
The beat is hard though.
The beat is hard, but like, you know, streamers are going crazy. There's a white streamer going crazy to the hard ER. I don't know, bro. Is it working? Is like, are people fucking with the album? Because as a non-Thug fan, you guys are more Thug fans than me. Are people fucking with it?
I thought it was garbage, as Ari Spears would say. I honestly listened to it objectively. Like, I didn't want to hate it. I didn't want to like it. I'm like, okay, let me just see what it is. He had a couple good features on it.
Right.
Like the Cardi B song, I felt like was actually okay. Like, it's spinnable. He had the song with Sexy Red. And the last song he talks about the Drake situation and how he tried to like mend the situation with Metro Boomin and stuff. And I wanted to give it like an honest chance. And I listened to it like from the top on one of my walks, actually. And I just thought it was underwhelming. Like, I feel like for how many songs, there's probably like 4 or 5 songs that were like okay, and the rest were just like whatever to me.
Do you like any Thug albums straight through though?
Not straight through, but what was the one where he had the dress on?
Beautiful. No, not
No, what's his name? Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
I am Jeffrey or something like that.
Jeffrey.
Like that one I thought was better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I found it interesting that he did this kind of like white face angle with all the features. And some people were saying he was getting at Central C or something like that. But like, what do you guys think?
Put that
What was
T.I.
the
one
reason?
look like T.I. anyways.
That's just regular.
That just looks like T.I. Get the hell out of there.
That looks
with
like
right?
his
What are you
kid.
trying to fool?
It just looks like T.I. on a
Doesn't look like
on a
T.I.
day
with blue
without a
eyes.
tan.
Like, on a sunny day.
Look at one of my kids.
I thought it was, you know, he's obviously trolling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. That looks like a troll.
Yeah. Like, but I just think that like the whole trolling thing kind of passed for him, because when he was doing the dress thing, the troll was working. We were like, yo, what the hell is this guy in a dress? Oh my God. Just like, it was collecting a lot of attention. The white face thing was just like, oh my God, like for 2 seconds. It wasn't like that crazy.
But I just think that's the landscape we're in. I don't think anything is lasting. You know what I mean? So I think it did what it needed to do. Like, I went from not knowing Thug was dropping an album to seeing it everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
and
that's true.
I actually enjoyed it. You know, from what I heard, like I didn't listen to everything. I listened to like 90% of it. But like, I want to say I'm a fan of Thug. But the past few projects he dropped, like So Much Fun, I enjoyed that. Beautiful Thugger Girls, I enjoyed that. The pink one, I think it's whatever one. Yeah, that one was fire to actually bump that one like crazy. So I enjoyed this as someone who avidly listens to Young Thug. You know what I mean? The first song was a little off-putting though, you know, like, but the beat is hard. When I'm driving and I have my windows down, I don't really play that track though, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, but
what do you think a white person's gonna pull up to you and be like, "Yo, what are you doing? Hey, why are you playing that? You."
No, I just think
anything you're allowed to play that.
No, I feel like you know, like
yeah.
If I'm just driving around and all you hear is,
would you rather listen to that or HH by Kanye?
Oh, I'm bumping H. Yo, I'm bumping HH on my way to the pod today. Windows down.
This guy got mad at me for saying that. Hallelujah. I kind of like that song. Hey. Kind of like that song.
We're living in a simulation, man. One thing also when the album, okay, and you know, you like the albums, but like, and you like Thug albums too. But do you guys like the full albums or do you like songs from them? Like the whole like album, like beginning to end. Do you bump it like that or you just like select certain songs?
His first few albums, it's certain songs. But like I said, the last 3 he dropped, excluding the last 4.
Yeah.
Even excluding the jail one, The Business is Business, I can listen to them straight through still.
Okay.
You like this new album? You could listen to straight through? You like the Ken Carson joint?
I didn't listen to this one straight through yet. So I could like bump it straight through. But based off what I heard, like,
yeah, because
I was vibing with it.
I was watching Salute to Top 5 Troy, right? He did a video on it and he's like, you guys are dumb. You expect the Thug's album to be good, amazing when his albums don't be that good. His songs be good and a lot of songs on the album be good, but he says that usually the albums are not that good. The cohesion is not there. Like as far as the sequencing, it's like I don't know what y'all as fans were expecting.
Because you know what it is, he has a lot of independency when it comes to his picking of and choices of the songs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what he's looking for, he's always been a little bit abstract. Let's just say in the way, even down to when he first came out with the patois, the Atlanta patois that he's using. You understand what I'm saying? Just the slang alone.
Yeah, that Geechee shit. Yeah,
exactly. So I don't expect him to have like all this order to his album. I don't.
There was one album, and listen, I'm not a Thug fan, so I'm just shooting, right?
Yeah.
There was one album I heard that he got resequenced by Metro Boomin or somebody, and it made the album better.
Possibly because of sound, probably, right?
No, but like putting the songs in different order and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that made the album better where like Thug is not good at that. Like this is just what I'm hearing.
Yeah, he's not.
I have a question for y'all. For an elite artist, when they drop an album, what percentage of their album do you expect to have good songs versus just throwaways? Like should it be like a 50-50 split?
80%
has to be good.
90%.
If you want to
is it an artist you're a fan of, or is it just like any elite artist?
Elite artist.
Because if I'm not a fan of the person, then I'm not expecting to love the whole album, you know?
But if it's good music, whether you're a fan of them or not, you'll be able to appreciate whether it's good.
You become a fan.
And then you become a fan.
You become a fan. There's no not being a fan of nothing. You either like it or you don't. That's how I see shit.
Or like, for example, like for a Drake album, right? I've always had this critique that his albums are too long. But I like the songs, but then I'm like, okay, we can take out maybe like 5 of those and condense the album a little bit.
But that ratio of good songs to not good songs, what is that golden formula for an elite artist on an album?
For an elite artist, you should have at least 80 to 90% good songs on your album. And then maybe 2 songs that were like, they were just like.
I feel like that's too high.
Okay, I don't want to get us like messed up for these OVO tickets, but a lot of times like when I hear like Drake albums, I'll always be like, this sucks. Not to say it in the sense of it sucks. I'm like, yo, sorry guys. Like, I
don't want to get us messed up for
that. We're not gonna get messed up. We're not gonna like because he has me where it's like I'll be like, what's this? And then after, boom, I'll hear it again. Then I'll hear it again, and then I'll go right through the whole album and it's front to back. It's front to back for me.
So it grows on your pods.
Yeah, he's a grower.
Not a shower.
He's not a shower. He's a grower.
Well, for me, Drizzle.
Like, Drizzle.
There's not many Drake albums that I bump straight through, but there are like, okay, like for Views, for instance, there are like some of my favorite Drake songs on that album. You know what I mean? But there's only just like a few that I have to skip, like Pop Style and them type of songs. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So.
But that's like kind of like the sense in the the Jeffrey album, right?
Exactly.
You listen to it. I listened to it once. I was like, what kind of caca is this? Then boom, just screw on me. That's what's gonna happen to you with this album.
Probably not, because I'm already not a big fan already.
No, I hear
so
you,
it's like you know.
I could see if like you didn't like it on the first try. I don't see many people going back to it, you know?
And it's not no diss to Thug. I don't think that his music is shit.
Yeah.
I'm just not in the fan base.
I do have a question for you. Okay, Cardi B dropped, you know what I mean? Thug dropped, it seemed a little rushed. Do you think Atlantic is kind of like just pushing all of their artists out, seeing who kind of like floats, and then, okay, whoever survives, I'm gonna rock with y'all. Whoever like dies off.
I think it's a little bit more than that. I think they're just cleaning house.
For real, eh?
Yeah, I think they're just like, okay, we're on your last obligations or last few obligations. Get this shit out, and we're gonna restructure soon. So we might give you a deal next time around, or not.
Because I do feel like a lot of these labels are moving away from like the superstar model. So like all the superstars they have is like, okay, if you're not elite level, then we kind of just want to get you off the roster.
Yeah, we're spending too much money just to make you guys pop.
I think the Cardi B album was better than the Young Thug.
This is from what I'm hearing.
It is.
I don't know. I thought the Cardi B album was weak too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I wanted to enjoy it because I'm like, okay, I work at a Scrippy, so I'm like, a lot of these girls like Cardi B. That's like kind of like the paradigm of like where you could go as a Ripper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like she's a success story, like major, you know?
Yeah.
And I know she put like WAP on there. She put like a next song that already got released, and I think that helped the sales. She had like maybe like 3 songs that I'm like, okay, I could see girls dancing to this, but the rest were just like forced, formulaic. Like it sounded like forced script club joints. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like raw, authentic.
Or like opposed to like she's already had these songs sitting.
It sounded like Natural was saying, like they were kind of rushing it. But the thing with Cardi is at least she has like the notoriety, like she's like cloudy, and same with Thug, I guess. Like they have that like controversy surrounding them right now. So it was a good time for Atlantic to push their albums because like she got the Stephon Diggs thing, he got the whole like, you know, talking to police, whatever. So I could see that, but it just felt like not that good. And I'm like, these are supposed to be elite artists.
It's just, I think people don't care about music as much anymore. So the artists don't care as much. They're not even putting as much effort into it because the audience are not putting as much effort into consuming the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hot for the week. You know, people are like, okay, the album's out this week, and unless there's a song that's going to carry it, nobody's going to care next week, bro.
Offset album was way better than both of them.
Offset's winning all here.
Offset is winning.
And that's cool, but imagine, like, why put even, like, the effort into making, like, good art, which you still should do, but when you do, it's just, like, consumed and then let go.
But what is the effort? Like, okay, we've all been in the studio before. If you're a good rapper, artist, you can bang out a track in like an hour, especially when you have a team of people. You have a producer, engineer, you have the people marketing it. So it's like maybe you're in the studio for a day and you make like 6 or 7 tracks. So like how hard is it for them to put an album together when it's not like fully independent? I understand if you're doing everything, you're mixing, you're mastering, you're making the beats, but it's like you show up to a studio, sometimes you might even have writers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they do.
Yeah, but that's not being creative. You're just going in there and just putting shit together and just dropping, you know, putting out songs.
But that's your job. Like
no, it's not.
But if you want to be creative and make like how like people talk about Kendrick's music and stuff like that, that's going to take time. And we're not in these times where, you know, to make a good art piece, I need 2 years, 3 years.
But who says that? It's we're letting the internet dictate when you should drop your art.
I think people still care about music, you know what I mean? Because there has been albums that dropped this year that were art pieces and people appreciated it as art. Like the clips dropped.
True.
You know what I mean?
That was some art.
Even like what Tyler the Creator dropped, like
art.
That was something he was working on like behind the scenes. And he just wanted to give it to his fans and like.
But it took the time, like he took the time.
No, exactly.
So going back to Cardi, I think she messed up in her timing. Because she took, how long has it been?
Like 8 years?
7 years.
Bro.
It's been 7 years and that's what she dropped?
And you dropped this hot caca?
But I'm going to be real, like her brand of artistry was never ultra creative. Like she was making bangers and it was hot in the moment, like Bodak. So it wasn't like we came to know her as this, we came to know her as like this artistic rapper, like even like a Nicki Minaj or something.
Well, what did you think of the diss tracks? I thought the diss tracks were fire.
Yeah, the Bia diss tracks.
And JT, she dissed Nicki Minaj. Yeah,
she's in trouble now.
Her baby father.
She's in trouble now.
Well, Nicki Minaj did post something that she's going to be dropping in March next year. So
that's so funny, bro.
But she dropped it on the same day when Cardi's album came out.
Your expectations for a Nicki Minaj project are probably higher than for a Cardi B project. I feel like Cardi B was always singles driven.
Yeah, but I think Nicki's singles driven too. It's just that she just raps better.
Nicki Minaj.
She has albums.
She has albums.
I'm not one of the people who are consuming them, right? So,
but you gotta take in a Nicki album one time for real. I'll be real with you, fam. It's harder than most male albums.
No, really? I had a shot to you that was a Barbs because I was the same way. Like I'm not listening to no Nicki Minaj, but and then I listened to the album and it was there's certain tracks I still bump to this day.
Interesting.
Yo, you could turn Nicki on in your car as a man. And no man can say nothing to you.
You know what? That's true. Because one time Honcho Hoodlum told me when he was in the bin, he was blasting Nicki Minaj album and no one could tell him shit.
Who doesn't want? Okay, guys, let's be real. It's not like she has a flipping horse voice. Not like she has some manly voice, right? I could listen to Nicki Minaj, dog, and look at her.
And her bars aren't all like slutty bars. Like they're like some hard bars, wordplay.
And she puts in the patois thing. I'm like, yo, this is
listen, I'm not anti-listening to women music, okay? And don't ever get that twisted. Because I used to listen to like Rod Digger shit. Heavy.
But Rod Digger's
even
like,
Lauryn Hill is like...
Rod Digger's like a nigga. Let's be real, dog.
I get all of y'all.
Come on, dog. Rod Digger's like a nigga.
Yeah, she did have the super raspy voice.
Yeah, bro.
Mad cigarettes.
Yeah, bro.
But listen, man, getting back to Thug.
Yeah.
Getting back to Thug. Consensus. Did you get the last consensus? 1 out of 10, 10 out of 10. What do y'all think of the album?
5.8.
5.8.
Wow. Thugger's coming for
Hard
you.
judge.
But I'm getting old. I go on walks. I'm turning 30. Maybe it's not meant for me.
You need to be at the club with the bottles by the
He's going to tell you
sparklers.
to take a hike.
I need to be on some lean, I think, to enjoy it.
Maybe that. What about you, Dusty? 1 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7 because it's going to grow on a lot of people and you guys are going to be by January like saying, okay. Straight up. I'm telling you.
Natural. What are your
Yeah, I was gonna say like 7.5 as well. Only because like so much fire has dropped. Like even Freddie Gibbs, JID. Like this year has been so great for music. Like when I compare this album to the other albums that dropped this year, although I enjoyed Thug's album, it just doesn't match up to everything else that dropped. I'll give it like a cool 7.
He's rapping though. He's rapping a little bit. He's trying to do the boom bap kind of rap.
Yeah.
When pick up your phone, talk to me. It's Spider.
Yeah. He's talking shit. He gave us the introduction and the outing of what happened 3 years ago. And he needed to drop it now before anytime soon because it wouldn't have made sense if it was like next month he drops it. Like I'm over him.
Yeah.
Now I want him to put out some music with some like A-class artists. You know what I'm saying?
No, the timing was good because he was definitely in the news. But
yeah.
But salute to Young Thug, all right? And listen, it's not no diss from me. It's just I'm just not part of the fan base. You know what I'm saying?
I just want a Gunna and Young Thug record.
That's not happening.
Nah, it gotta happen sooner or later.
Those guys are, I think, Thug's like enemies for life with that motherfucker right there. But
whoop-de-doo.
Hold on, I got you.
Whoop they do.
Whoop they do.
Salute to Young Thug, man. Did you guys get any chance to see any of those top 5 live streams? He did 2 live streams last week on Kick.
Didn't we say, every time we mentioned top 5 takes a break, he starts streaming again?
He did say that. He did say that. I'll say this off top, and good for him, do the streams, but they're just pretty boring. Actually, there's 3 of them in here. Holy shit.
Wait, what?
Have you told him that yet?
What platform did he stream on?
Kick.
Oh, okay.
But they were like gambling streams. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just sitting there gambling, calling people on the phone, like calling different celebrities and stuff like that. I'll pull up. He did one with Cribbas.
Can you put it on here?
Let me go forward a bit.
Oh, I seen this. Yeah, I seen this.
Yo, we're at 1.2. Introduce yourself. Come here.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Kerbaz, man.
Okay, that's all?
That's all they know me, bro. I mean, fuck.
He's Canadian youths.
So like, okay, I'm not gonna.
This is so boring.
Brother, why are we even?
So yeah, this is pretty much that, and then the other one is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He's just with his Somali brother over here, and then they gamble and then they call people. All right?
Druski doesn't have a mic?
Yo, you got so big, so skinny.
Okay.
Yo, put on the light, Terry, yo.
Hey, well, I got you. Hold on.
We're on streamer now. We got 3K people right now on the stream. I'm gambling.
Look at the chat. Make a tune with Haji Basto. Make a tune with Haji Basto.
That's not happening.
Are you beefing Osman?
Yo, Terry, yo, man, you got in shape, man. We got to do workouts together, man.
Okay.
Why you scatting Vlad?
So I don't know what my question is for this, but like I feel like rap, like the overarching thing with this, and I'm gonna get to this even by the end of the podcast. Rapping might be done, bro.
No, brother.
Natural, you just named a bunch of good good albums and good music. Music's not dead. Rap music's not dead.
No.
Okay. But like a lot of guys are just streamers now, bro.
And podcasters.
And podcasters. Yes.
I have, yeah, I can see that. But honestly, some guys aren't just meant to go further.
In rap.
Yeah. Their level of creativity has stunted the growth. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For instance, this guy was backstage the other night at the Druski show,
Mm.
right? I'm telling you the truth. If he was to pop out for 2 songs,
Even just one.
that place would have went upside down. If I had seen Top 5, I'd have threw my phone at him. That's how, like, you know what I mean? I'd have been like, I lie. What? You know what I mean? Like, holy, you're out here right now. Is that for you?
Yeah.
You know?
Why do you
He's
think
not
he didn't pop
doing
out?
that. He's not doing things like that. You're just there. Then you want to stream this. I'm kind of like, you're right.
It's underwhelming,
No,
bro.
but hold on. That means his rap shit's dead. Don't mean rap is dead just because he's not right.
That's
Like,
true.
he's Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? His rap shit's dead. But if you want to keep it alive, if he's listening, you get to the ACC and you're backstage with Druski. And you got pulled like that. I'm telling Druski to pull me up for a shirt off. I'm telling
or
Druski
a
to,
movie or
or
something.
movie 20. The place,
He probably could have saved the night.
he would have saved everything. Because if I'm just put it because you asked the question, you're saying if it's this, is that.
I don't know
say-
about Save the Night, but it would have added a little more
But
razzle dazzle.
he wouldn't be asking right now like his rap dead because he sees one man doing like every man is doing the thing.
I'm
Right?
gonna take that back. I'm sorry, rap. Okay.
Thank you. You
Or
better
hip hop.
apologize to rap.
Or Toronto hip hop. Okay.
Yes.
It's not the fate of Toronto hip hop doesn't lie on Top 5 shoulders.
Please, thank you. Please, guys. We have a Northside Benji album that just dropped last week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I will say this. I think he has cold feet.
Woo.
Like hella cold feet.
So you don't think he could have got up in front of the ACC that night and said, "Yeah,
No,
okay,
that's
good."
scary, bro.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
What
Is it? Why?
Not for me.
No, because you want to, you know, we got that rap in your spirit. But
Yeah.
if that shit is not in your spirit, bro, it's terrifying to go up there. Is you get that quote unquote imposter syndrome. Like I rapped and I made a lot of streams and stuff like that, but I'm not really a rapper like that. So do I have the will and yearning to jump on a stage in front of 30,000 people? Like no.
Even if he was
That's
running
shit
around,
like us.
even if he was running around the stage, like pointing the mic at the
Yeah.
crowd, like he could have done that. Like,
Yo,
if that's what you're in your spirit, bro. If that's what you want in life, bro.
I don't think he got scared.
Yeah, I don't think he got scared
that's kind of,
either.
you know what? I just don't see that happen.
why?
I more so see that maybe Druski didn't want any like poly rap or anything. Because like what?
That too.
Because the only
Druski
Toronto
couldn't
rapper.
even- but Druski couldn't even get half the rappers here that he had on the list. We're in another zone. But anyways,
But when it comes to okay, keep going.
sorry.
If I can't get the rappers I want, I'm not like subbing in top 5.
Yes,
though,
I
you
am.
know?
Right away, I'm in the city. What are you, crazy?
but there is a portion of the audience
That's why
that will
everyone was
hate
dissing
that.
Druski after. Let's just be real.
Yeah, but it's like okay, taking it away from Druski, I think it's more of like I hear what you're saying when it comes to the polys and stuff like that. But like I don't know if he wants to be a rapper.
I agree with that.
I think he wants
I
to
agree
be a
with
streamer and be able to be a super successful streamer. He's linking up with Neon and all these different people. But rapping is not as easy as it. Like coming up with hot songs is not that easy.
Yeah, but dog, you're top 5. I'm going there right for him in a jiffy. Like anybody can come up and help you with some rhymes right now. What are you talking about? Like, you know, like that's what I'd be saying to him.
Well, then
Let's
that's what
go
you
write
gotta
the
do.
rhymes.
And his style of rap is pretty fluid. It's not like he's there like writing down, like stressing about what he's saying. Like, it's like very like free flowing. He mostly does good hooks and stuff, right? So I don't think it would take too much effort for him to make a song that people would enjoy.
Maybe. It sounds easier than we think, fam. Those songs that he did make that people enjoyed, okay, cool, that worked. He also had the lore around it that helped to make the songs bigger than, you know, than they could have been, right? But making hit songs don't be that easy. Fam.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I love podding, bro. There's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to have like a the best bars or whatever, or you know, the hook has to be good, and did I pick the right beats?
You do have to have good takes though, and like interesting opinions, valid thoughts.
Very much so.
You can't just be chatting anything on the, you know?
Yes, but it's a weekly thing. So if you don't like my takes this week, then next week I can come back with some other takes or take back a take that I had or whatever. When you have a song and you put it out into the world, if people don't like it, you're like, oh, back to the drawing board.
I'm sorry, but I don't care how much streams I'd be doing with all these streamers. I'm top 5. I'm at Druski backstage. I'm hopping on that stage. I'd have seen that there's nothing else around here going on. I'd have been like, it's my city. Hold on one second. Let me seize the moment on that bitch.
As a rapper who has the will of rap in his spirit. Yeah. You know, you're gonna be like, yo, where's my instrumental, or where's put on the song. Put on the tune, let's go.
But does he have the will for streaming? Because as I'm watching these clips,
thank you.
It doesn't seem
what
like
does he have the will for right now, dog?
Quick money, bro.
Quick what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's money over there, dog.
He's getting paid to do this for sure.
That's just between him and the company.
Yeah, and it's not only Kick anymore. He's like with some other companies. So I don't know. That's a complicated interest.
It's very complicating. But I honestly, the person that we know him as, he should never give that up as like a person who's done this too before. Not on maybe
like the rapper part.
Yeah, it should never leave him. That part of you should never leave you. I don't care where Will Smith. Look at all these other rappers that have turned actors, and right now they could pick up a mic and still do what they got to do.
Yeah, but his new music is trash.
I don't give a damn.
Girls.
Yeah.
I like pretty girls.
But he's 50-something years of age. What do you really want him to be singing about? This kid is only 26. This man is 26 years of age. He still got fire in him. You're supposed to be doing cartwheels on that fucking stage.
Yeah, he could still. I agree with you. Don't take the rapper off of your name and just be like something else, because it could at least default and maybe fuck around and get a hit.
It's not that, but because Neon and these guys, they're nerds, bro. I'm not gonna remember these guys in 10 years. I don't give a damn about them in 10 years. But a rapper, dog, that drops some hits and then I play his song back in 10 years, I remember where I was when I heard that song. There's more of a memory to it. Come on, let's be real, bro.
I feel like the same could go either ways, though.
Nah, dog.
Yeah.
Because there are certain streamers that are going to be remembered.
I'm never remember.
And there's certain rappers that are going to be remembered.
You guys are streamers, that's why you're going to remember it. But
no,
not even
streamers.
Come on a real guy level, bro. Half these guys aren't going to remember Neon, bro.
But this is rapper mentality.
Rappers always remember it. A rapper is always remembered. A rap song, a rock song, any type of song is always remembered.
Of course.
I'm not remembering this guy who talked doo-doo all day on a stream. I went to this little restaurant. I went to that place just to pull a prank or talk some doo-doo. I don't care about him in 20 years from now.
Okay, but think about Mims.
The guy who rapped 20 years ago.
Remember Mims? This is why I'm hot.
We
remember that song, but like no one cares about Mims anymore.
I don't care, but I still remember the effect of the song.
I hear that.
Where I was when that song was made, where I was.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, if I had seen Top 5 come out last night or the night before, I would have been like, yo, 10 years from now, I remember like, yo, I remember when he did and him jump up on stage and everybody's seen him, but he still does this and he still does that.
Yeah, I think
there's a difference, bro.
Yeah, music
He's
resonates.
Canadian.
Music resonates more in the mind than like a hot piece of content where it's like, oh, remember when Kai interviewed Nicki Minaj?
Bro.
I remember where I was. You're not gonna think like that, but you're gonna be like, oh, I remember when Top 5 dropped Shirt Off. So I hear what you're saying in terms of the
or I
memory.
remember when my prom song was this or whatever. It doesn't even have to be Top 5. It could just be anything.
It's more nostalgic than like a piece of content, but I still think that like
he's losing his nostalgicness. You're in opportunities like that. If you can listen to this show right now, next time you're back at the ACC, you jump on stage, bro. Take those mics like how you used to take them when you used to go to the little shows at the Rivoli.
When he wanted to be a rapper.
When he wanted, but what, you just want to be a streamer?
Okay, do you think if
You're a whole entertainer now.
if Five started rapping again, would he revitalize the Toronto scene because of his presence and his place where like other people would want to start rapping to compete because it's like, oh, people are actually bumping this new Five. Like, I'm going to put out some good music.
I think that would help, but at the same time, I'm not going to put Toronto rap on top 5's back. There's so many amazing artists out here.
No, but
let me finish, man.
Oh, sorry.
There's so many amazing artists out here, man, that like do their thing, that like if we just be like, oh, if top 5 does this thing, then like Toronto's back. Like, nah, bro. Like, there's so much more talented artists than him, bro. With all due respect to him. You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys see the top 7 artists to look out for 2025 and 2026?
From Canada?
Yeah. Did you guys see that? I sent that to you guys.
That one white dude who made the reel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
He was almost making a little bit of sense, though.
Well, what were the names on it?
I seen Raz. That's for sure.
That's the only one I knew.
I seen Raz.
Where is it? Where did you send it to?
I sent it
It's
to
in the
your-
group chat.
It's in the group chat.
Let me pull it up over here.
Said top 7
Top. Yeah, something like that.
in Canada or Toronto?
Canada.
Okay, so there's pure like Vancouver.
No,
youths
no,
and
no. All of Toronto mostly.
Calgary mans and things.
No, sir. Didn't even reach that
Yeah.
far.
This one here?
Yeah.
Probably Montreal. One man from Montreal. What's his name? K-Bands.
Mad.
Let me play this here.
Canada you should be listening to. First up is Mike Shab. Earl Sweatshirt recently said he was his favorite rapper and is taking him on tour.
Salute to Mike
Second, we
Shab.
have Raz Fresco with cosigns from Westside Gun
Thank
and
you.
a lot of music with SD Knack. He is definitely one you should check out. Next up, we have Danielson, a true outdoorsman with an
Salute.
incredible
See?
discography, makes him someone you have to listen to. Fourth, we have Jimmy D, working closely with
I
legendary
don't know
producer
him.
Nicholas Craven. He is one of the hardest from up north. Next, we have Lord Juco with a love for soccer and underground beats. He is one you can't miss. Sixth, we have Asun Eastwood. Make sure to listen to 2023's 7th and 2025's Ask God for Help. Last but not least, we have K Bands with an incredible on the radar freestyle. He is bringing a new sound to Canada. Who do you think should be on part 2?
This is interesting.
Very.
Now let me hear what Natural has to say.
I feel like 5 and 6 were like paid for still because every other artist is like, oh, he's working with this legendary producer. He did On the Radar, blah, blah. The 5 and 6, oh, he's just dropping a new track. You guys should go check him out.
Who, Asan? No. Asan.
5 and 6, I don't know who the.
Asan was sick.
But Asan also, he kind of sped past him. He has songs with Conway the Machine and all.
West Side, all
those
those.
too.
He's
Okay,
like
okay.
in there.
Okay,
He should have gave him a little bit more accolades. But I will say this. I was kind of worried about the list. I was like, oh, you might be just one of those guys who are only into boom bap. But the K-Bands guy is not just boom bap.
He's a guy.
You know what I'm saying? So he had a well-rounded list. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
It's a Daniel Son the Dragon. I'm like, yeah, that's a boom bap nigga.
Yeah.
But how come none of these rappers get on the radar from the cultural aspect of the Toronto scene?
It depends on what part of the culture you're looking at.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. Like, they are, because when you go to their shows be packed.
They're packed more than the guys.
Yeah, period. But they're not on the
Keep
certain
Six
part
Solid
of
and stuff.
they're not on certain part of the algorithm. So it's like it doesn't seem like they're out there, but like mad
They're
people
out there.
fuck with these guys.
And they're money getters.
Yeah.
And their connect is a little bit different. They're really in the hip hop industry when it comes to like I would rather a feature from West Side Gun. You know what I'm saying?
But
I would.
Isn't a true marker of success in hip hop when the streets rock with you?
The streets do rock.
Do
with
rock
them.
with them.
The
They rock.
streets or like the
Yeah.
hipster streets?
No, the
No, the
streets do rock with
streets
them
rock
too.
with them.
It's just that like it's not in the same part of the algorithm that sometimes that we see. You know what I'm saying? Like Six Trench and all these different pages, they're not gonna repost these guys.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that they're not in the streets or like have street shit going on. You know what I'm
You
saying?
make a point. You make a good point.
Yeah.
And also a lot of them are over the age of 30.
That too.
Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? They're over the age of 30, dog.
Or getting there.
Or getting there.
So their audience is probably more mature as well. Is that what you're saying? So their
they're-
audience wouldn't even interact with like the Torontology side of the
No,
culture.
and their audience ain't listening to YG.
Yeah.
Their audience ain't listening to Top 5 like that.
Yeah,
You
and they're
know?
into high level lyricism. And not to say that those guys are not good lyricists, but they're not lyrical niggas. The people who listen to these guys, they want to hear amazing music, good beats, the lyrics, the hooks, amazing. Like people who took time with the art.
And can I be real too? Their swagger is better than most of these kids. Like when it comes to the dress code, what they're wearing. If you really take in some of the shit these like Asan's wearing, man,
You like his outfits, eh?
These guys are swagger. Y'all try to say? Y'all try to force yourself with me, yacht? Y'all try to force yourself with me, yacht? These guys don't hear. These guys don't hear what I'm saying. Shout out to the man. They hear. They know, like, because I'm in rooms. I'm in rooms with them. Not like that. Pause. Pause. I'm in the same. I rub shoulders. You know what I mean? I rub shoulders.
It's just getting worse.
You stop it right now. You stop it right now, Natural. Fred, come up to the strip club later.
Who are some artists? I wasn't even trying to dap you. Who are some artists?
Yo, you have to let that slide. You have to let that slide.
Right and say it now.
You have to just dap him.
I guess I did have to dap him. No, who are some artists that are able to impact like that Torontology side of the algorithm as well as this side of the Toronto scene?
Good question.
There would only be one guy.
Talk to me.
It would have been like Dusty Wallace back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Had to drop myself. It would have been still.
Oh, you saying back in the day?
No, like even
right
currently where it's like they have the legitimacy of these older rappers that we hear here, but they're also relevant to a younger audience and that other algorithm.
Yo, that's such a fucking good question, bro. I can't even think of one, bro.
It's almost like a strict divide. It's like you're either on one side or the other.
You're one or the other.
Maybe Jazz Cartier, maybe.
No, not even Jazz. Not even Jazz. Because Jazz is still that new school.
He's still for the hipsters.
He's still for the hipsters, right?
Yeah.
He's for the dirty Nike Air wearing.
Yeah,
and the Ducks.
He's not gonna get the mans who are on road like moving Fenties and stuff like that, listening to him at the same time. You might get a couple, but not the majority. Yeah. Like I would say Sap 4 Times is the closest because I can hear if like certain like older heads listen to him, they'd be like, "Yo, you use nice still."
I listen to him.
Yeah, but like you're also on a podcast. Like the man them who are like going to a Daniel Son show listening to Sap 4 Times too. You know what I'm saying? If they were to hear him, they'd be like, "Yo, he's all right still. I ain't mad at him." You know what I'm saying? But he's still not in that thing. So there's nobody, bro. There's nobody who's like a Torontology star or like a social media star where everybody looks at them for their story, but then their music is also on another level.
Maybe Doovie.
No.
Doovie was the closest, but like people don't look at him as a lyricist neither. They're like, "Oh, that's swag rap." The older heads or like the other demographics wouldn't be like, "Okay, that's my favorite artist because of the music."
Black of the Dawn?
No. With all due respect, just doesn't do enough numbers.
No.
I think one of these like lyrical men should start collabing more with like maybe the street guys.
Yes.
Because I feel like that would help both. You know what I mean? If there's some like bars on some of this like Toronto street music, then maybe people would be more inclined to listen to it. If it's just like straight mumble BS, then like yeah. But like even when like J. Cole went on a lot with 21 Savage, like 21 Savage did his thing and then J. Cole came through with the bars and then like it bridged two
worlds.
You know?
Yeah. No, it's a good idea. And I've talked to artists before who are like, you know, the non-street or the non-poly artists that were like, yeah, I would be down to collab with some of these guys that are in the streets, but I don't know about the other way around. And in the other way around, they don't even know that these guys exist. Like obviously like a Toby or, you know, a Darren Falana who I bought in here the other day, who's like a music maker, but he's not in the polys, bro.
That's why they're having a harder time making it in certain senses, right? Because they can only go as far from what like a guy like Raz, who's been going for the last probably almost now 20 years, right? Because there's a little bit of like, they have like the hunger to keep going, knowing that like that last album wasn't as lyrical as I can make this album. Then per se, the guy who put out a boobly bobbly boo, seen no response, and is like, "Yo, I'm done with this. Go back to the block."
Yeah.
Right? So you are gonna miss that guy that did the boobly bobbly boo. But you're not going to probably miss the guy who's been doing it 20 years in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why some of these guys I feel are even doing it, the new guys, is because they have seen some of the boom bap rappers doing it for so long. So they had to come with something else. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because they've seen the boom bap not work almost. Like, they're like, that's kind of older now.
I don't know about that.
I feel like these new kids think that's corny.
Oh, it's because that's what my mom and dad listen to.
Just because it's like, it's just old.
You know what I'm saying? To them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what they don't know is that's the essence of rap. Dude, if you can't rap like that, nigga, you can't rap at all.
Look, so Young Thug can rap like that.
Thank you very flipping much.
He could do, you know what I'm saying? He could do the other style and then he can get on the thing as gonna rap. Then rap. You know what I mean? He started rapping. I was like, okay, go Thug.
Yeah. And that's what makes the sense of like rap to me more essential, more worth it. If like you can still put down 16.
Yeah, and I think not every rapper is an MC.
And that's where it starts from. They'll go sit one of these little young niggas down and ask them the 5 elements, and where the hell they'll go with it. All right, so like, come on, like that, yeah. No. It's
man, that's some old head shit.
Yeah, that's some old head shit to knock your head off with some lyrical raps that will have you never ever being able to come back outside because of the fact that you can't rap better than me. It doesn't matter how much guys you can have on Instagram, how much guys you can. When it comes to making a song, it doesn't matter. That will last more longer in the time. I'll go back and listen to a Raz Fresco song over some of these young nudes, man.
One of the biggest albums this year.
I ain't gonna say no names.
I Am Music by Playboi Carti. That was even one of my favorite albums this year as well.
How old are you again?
I'm turning 30.
Yeah, that explains it. But go on.
So he's not like rapping per se on there, you know what I mean? But that still was one of the biggest quote unquote rap albums this year. So although I do feel like, yes, the elements and stuff are important, but it's not where we are.
No. You're not gonna switch up the game like that though.
Where we are in music, it's not essential.
No, it's where you are in music. It's not. It's
no, hold on. But you're right and wrong because he still has 2 songs with Kendrick on there.
Thank you.
So he's like, he fulfilled that.
Where's he from originally? Where is Playboi from originally?
Atlanta, New York.
Where one of the 5 elements are from. Let's be real. That's where it was created. So you got it. There's no going. There's no running around it, bro. Because in order to be a rapper, you still need a DJ.
I think he only has Kendrick on there because Kendrick had a hot year. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm a Kendrick fan.
But he wasn't the only lyrical or person who can rap that was on the album. Like Playboi does his thing. Like he does his like sound stuff and whatever he does. But like he still makes sure that there's a few people that can actually rap that are a couple of his features. You know what I mean?
True.
He might link up with 21 Savage. He'll do something where like it'll break the monotony of just hearing him do his sounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But listen, salute to Young Thug. Salute to Top 5. We're on a Top 5 topic. Which I went completely a whole direction. But let me ask you guys about this Druski show.
I want to take a quick break from this episode to give a big shout out to Only Loud, Canada's one-stop shop for your favorite legacy brands and all things loud. Only Loud provides mail order delivery nationwide and same-day delivery to those in the Ottawa area. Check them out at onlyloud.ca or follow them on their socials, Instagram at onlyloudcanada or on Snapchat onlyloud.ca for more exclusive content. Only Loud is not just a product, it's a lifestyle. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer.
Okay. Dusty Wallace, you were in attendance.
Yes, I was.
There was a couple of things even before we get the breakdown of this Druski show. A lot of people were expecting something else.
Yeah.
I think that's what the problem is.
No, I think rightfully so though.
Why? Because of the commercial?
Yeah, the way how you presented it was presented as like, oh, you're gonna get some comedy, you're gonna get music, you're gonna get it's gonna be like a variety show type thing. And because he had so many stars in the commercial, people were thinking, all right, some of these stars are going to pop out in my city too. You know what I mean? So
now you made sense.
So if you don't have no nigga from the commercial in my city, it's like, bro, that's like false advertising.
But then you're supposed to call up the man them from the city.
He did.
You guys had Smiley over there. What one?
Where? On stage? On stage?
Yeah.
I was there. When did I miss that?
Smiley popped out.
You went to the washroom or something.
Where? When?
You're getting the blow jiggity.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It was probably earlier in the night.
Fam, I didn't miss nothing.
I seen a video of Smiley performing and someone in the crowd was like, he's so bad.
He is.
Oh, that's what they said.
You gotta try to...
Damn.
Yo, I'm buying my OVO tickets regardless. I'm matching your songs.
Cartel. I'm not going for. I'm going Tuesday again. Yo, I'm going for Vybz Kartel. I ain't going for nobody else.
Obviously, you're gonna have haters in the crowd, but like I just because when you're like high up in the stands, like Smiley looked like an ant, and it was just
no. Seriously,
he went on stage, brother.
I missed that.
Yeah.
And like his mic was like a millisecond off from
all of theirs
from the
Young
track.
Young MA.
He it just sounded bad, bro.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
There was like latency or something?
Hey, you know who everybody was really wanting to see there?
Soulja Boy?
Yep. Everybody that I was like interacting with, and they're like, where's Soulja Boy?
He couldn't make it across the border.
That is such a Canadian issue. Like
that
bro.
and Justin Bieber. Because I knew a white
they were playing the song Justin in the beginning, and everybody thought Justin was gonna come out.
I knew a white girl that went there, you know what I mean? That she was giving me the rundown and thing.
Yeah.
And they were amped for Justin because they're
but that's the typical dumb shit you're gonna think that just because they're playing a Justin song.
No, but what's because Justin Bieber's in the commercial, you would think he would pop out to the Canadian shows.
I'm trying to find
Justin
the commercial.
Bieber doesn't live in Canada, he lives in California, guys.
But
So
come
why
on,
is he getting on a plane, private plane that's asking $100,000 just to get back to Canada? Where's he gonna go? Timmins?
But that's why people were there. That's why they packed out a whole stadium or a freaking arena.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna play this. Watch this.
Festival.
This is the ad.
What's good, brother?
You called me.
What's happening with it?
What up,
Damn,
Snoop all here?
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to do 2 days. Just give me 2 spots you need me to pop up on.
I need you in LA too, because I know you
need the OG,
Just said,
man.
nigga, I'm saying right here. I told you I'm gonna pop out. Whichever one you gotta let me know, man. I'm gonna clear the schedule for you right out.
Will there be any other white folks on the?
we probably don't.
Nah, you might be the only.
No, we might.
Hold on, Druski. I don't need you humping the stage though.
X, we just need you to put a shirt on this tour, man. We can't do no tour with the shirt
Little
on.
Yachty in the corner there.
Extra for that.
Told you ain't beefing with Lil Yachty no more, is you?
That's my brother. Tell him to come on out, man.
Oh, I'm about to say, hey, we good then.
Hey, Druski. So what city you want me to perform in, bro? In a couple cities?
He couldn't get none of these niggas to throttle.
Wasn't Big X the plug in?
Everybody
Wasn't Big X the plug
Everybody
in?
leave. All right.
Yeah,
All right, ski, man.
He was there.
To the fest gonna be crazy, man.
You gotta have that bridge, though.
And then hold on, there's one more.
Hey, Druski, I was gonna do a couple shows. What's the deal? Bro, what?
There's 8 days.
So
That
that's what people were expecting.
right there. I know that you're trolling me. He
Tell
made me
me
buy my
why.
ticket. He made me buy my ticket, and I didn't even have to see that commercial.
Mm.
Okay, I bought a ticket, and I didn't have to see. I was front row.
But why did you buy it if you didn't see this? Because what were you expecting?
Hold on. You know what I was expecting? There could have been artists that are on the actual show.
Oh, like M.R.
that makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, M.R.
I
would have got
want to see the
tomatoed.
graduates. I thought he was like more like giving me exposure to like the comedians that he has coming up under him.
To be honest,
the guys at the show, the rappers that are like, you know, he has a bunch of what would you call it? Stud rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ended up on the stud cam a couple times.
You?
Yeah.
You thought you were a stud?
No, dummy. Because I'm in front of the camera. That's a stud cam. But I'm like, this nigga got the stud cam out.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
it's the dreads and the.
Shut the hell up. I will. Oh, you guys seen the hat, right? Shut up. But anyways,
I would say I was gonna say I was with you, bro.
He's crying.
Because that was funny. But, yo, I was with you because when I first seen the announcement, I thought it was gonna be the could have been artist as well.
Thank you.
But then when I seen the commercial,
I'm
like, oh, he's gonna bring out some stars too, you know. So I was gonna go, but I was doing content and the content was running late. So I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna bother with it.
I'm an avid. I go to a lot of shows. Okay, you'd think I'm sleeping and I'm at a show. Okay, I know half the flipping time. Some of these artists, especially when it's in a big arena like that. Sorry to say, Druski, you're like the C class to like bringing in any type of artist. You don't have that pull. So me hearing like when I seen him doing the little commercial with the Soulja Boy, I already knew that's just for Atlanta. I'm like, bring out the artists that are on the Coda Bin show that I've been watching for the last how many series? 3? 2?
Yeah, I think
2 seasons.
Yeah, I think there's 2.
I love those shows. Those are where he gets me.
Yeah.
Druski.
So it would have been better for you if it was like a comedy show.
Okay, listen, comedy show, yes, but he could have had the artist. But okay, remember when we went to a comedy show, I don't know, Danforth, right?
The Wave Room show.
Wave Room. Intimate. Pause. Intimate. We're all like, it was like you could get picked out of the room.
Yeah.
That's a comedy show to me. So let's just say if he did 2 nights in Toronto and put it in a smaller
like
place,
History or something.
Yeah.
Danforth Hall, one of them places, it would have been a sell-off thing because then when he came into the crowd, had mans eating bananas and shit. I was like, dog, this is crazy, right? But you couldn't really see it from a technical point if you were. If
you have to watch it on the screen.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
like it wasn't like he didn't get the pass by me. I had to run to not say run, but I had to get to the other side to record what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That per se, if it was in a smaller area.
They could have just bought the people up on the stage right there.
They
You know
did.
what I'm
No,
saying?
bro, I seen him. I was in front of Young M.A. when her like hype man came out of nowhere and picked up this BBW, bro, right in front of me. I have it. I'll send it to you. Picking up girls and bringing them up on stage.
Okay, so you're closer to the stage.
I was right in front.
Imagine you're in the nosebleeds and like if it's a music concert. At least if you're not right there, you can watch the screens and still turn up to your favorite songs.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a variety show of all these like random like funny guys on Instagram, you know, and then a 1-2 like C-class artist, it's like, bro, like what am I doing up way up so and I can't even see nothing.
Thank you. Waste of money.
The jokes aren't landing, you know what I mean? I can't see your facial expression that goes with the joke.
You're
you know
hearing
what
the
I mean?
voice on a super echo.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You make a point. Druski ain't ready to do no big theaters. Just put it
Not
that
no
way.
arena.
He ain't ready to do no big arena, nothing.
Because like a theater I can see maybe, but
No,
an
no,
arena,
sorry. Arena.
that was a little ambitious to me.
Yeah, and it's just like this. He doesn't have enough content. He's a content creator. That's what you'd call him. He's not like a comedian, bro. It's not like it was Kevin Hart up there, bro.
Yeah.
Or even Big Norm.
All right, sure.
No, but as a professional comedian,
Big Norm could not handle the ACs.
Yes, he could. I think he could have.
He would
as an opener. Or something.
He would go up there with a prepared set of jokes. And if the jokes hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. But at least there's something that you're doing.
Yes.
When you're Druski, you're like a variety guy. So like, what's he going to do on the stage?
You're a skit guy.
Yeah.
So when he came out a couple times with like a robot and he's playing one old school song, came out with a banana. And I'm like, that is supposed to be filmed.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
then
like
put to us online. You know what I'm trying to say?
let me ask you, like, was he performing jokes? Like, what was his shtick for the night?
Druski was just being Druski, humping the stage.
Bro,
okay. When he first came out, he came out looking like, I don't know what's going on in the industry right now, but this albino look is like bleaching your skin look. It's like a disease right now.
That was his viral
He
thing that just
started
went.
coming down like he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's backstage spitting on the shit.
That's a mad intro. That's mad.
Mad. But then after, what do you think? What would you think? As he's coming, they're thinking it's the ACC that he's coming like a wrestler. You're thinking what?
Toronto!
He's gonna come out looking the same effing way. He comes out in his little. He didn't come out looking like the white trucker.
Oh,
he didn't come out looking like
you
the
show
white trucker.
continuity.
He should have did a bit like that.
He should have came out dressed up like the same character. I'm like, gone crazy because I'm telling you, majority of the audience were white. A lot of white people there.
Yeah, but even if he does that character, right? And now if he wants to switch and
you have to take the makeup off.
He has to take the makeup
You
off.
had enough time with the other acts to have it done.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're just doing your skits on the stage. Like, that's not comedy.
Yeah,
to me.
if it was a play or something and there was some
Yes.
sort of script, he's like, okay, I came out in this character. We have a couple monologues. I go back, I change into the next character.
Yeah.
Maybe in between there's a performance and there's actually like structure, but you're saying there wasn't that much
There was
structure?
no structure. They made it looked like a 7-Eleven setup, but like a cheap one at a gas station. It's just shit.
How did they?
Okay, listen. When he came out from the trucking, looking like a trucker, all of a sudden, boom, lights go down, boom. He's at a piano, singing his hits.
Yes, it's
his comedic hits.
Okay,
right?
Whatever those are.
Whatever those are.
Yeah.
But they're remixes to songs that we already know.
Okay.
You kind of see what I'm saying? But he puts his own words to them.
Yeah.
So that had everyone laughing a bit. And then after that,
how did he introduce the musical acts? Was there like a seamless transition?
No, there was another host. Who's the host? That white guy that we seen just now.
Oh,
Caleb Presley?
Yeah.
Oh, so he wasn't even introducing the freaking acts?
Not really. No, I remember. No.
So do you think he got a little too greedy?
No, I think he just got cold feet, got nervous, didn't know what to expect from Toronto, one of the hardest crowds in the world.
And it's his first show on the tour, too.
And your first show dealing
This
with
is his
Toronto.
first show?
Yes.
And you came to Toronto with this bullshit?
Wait, hold on. It's your first show and you don't bring out none of the crazy acts that you have in the commercial?
Well, they bought a Young M.A. and they said that Soulja Boy got stopped at the border.
Big X the Plug,
And Big X the Plug popped
Big X
out.
the Plug is good.
Okay, yeah.
How did he do?
That's mad.
He
That's
did all
mad.
right.
Like people like his songs
Yeah, he
and
took off
stuff.
his shirt. He did the whole thing. His music does sound the same all throughout. But anyways,
How long were their sets? Like how many songs did
He
Young
did-
M.A. do?
Ooh, she did a good like 5, 6 songs.
I
Then
don't
brought out
need
some
6
twerkers.
songs from Young M.A. though.
You just want like 3
Okay,
or
can I
4?
tell you the truth? That was the first time I seen her since she was sick, and she didn't look sick no more. But her mic was off.
Oh, for
Like
real.
her timing was off.
Yeah,
The
that
only
was
song she had on point was "Ooh." The rest
She
of
probably
them,
didn't have an ear in.
no,
in
she
her.
had it in. I seen that thing blinking. I was so close. I could see the loogie in her nose. That's how close I was. Dog.
So
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
just it was just bad planning. Period.
Bad planning.
Well-
Stage was bad. Everything about it was bad.
False promises in the
They got
commercial.
shitty stage
To
of
an
the
extent.
of the Air Canada Center. They got one of those shitty stages. They didn't get like a real stage.
Cheaped out.
Cheaped out.
So last thing I heard about this, they said that this was the fire fest of comedy right now.
What?
That is
Fire bun.
You know, remember Fire Fest with the
white dude.
the white
That's a little
dude?
bit of a stretch.
This is what they're saying about it. They're saying this is the Fire Fest because there was a bunch of false promises.
I feel like
Fire Fest. Yes, that Ja Rule was involved in.
I feel like it's only
Yes.
because it's Toronto. That's why. Because now you're gonna have to fly all these artists in, do all this extra thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, Soulja Boy is probably already in Atlanta.
Yeah,
So
but-
when you do the LA show, Snoop and Justin, everyone's already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
So
they
when-
could pop out to them shows. Toronto is a little more like.
Nah, you see, this is where Toronto got to stop riding Americans' dicks and been like, yo, put out our actual artists on these shows. We're supposed to have our own guys here.
Justin Bieber is our.
Justin Bieber is an American now. Justin Bieber lives in California. He is not coming to Toronto for a Druski show. Please.
But now he's still our guy though.
You got pump faked by Justin, whatever his name is. You got pump faked.
And you know what? Justin Bieber was not going to be coming here to do no Druski show because he's getting $10 million to freaking perform at Coachella next year.
Come on. He
You know what
kind
I'm
of go
saying?
warm up for that shit. Keep
Yeah,
his
like,
voice
he
intact.
really has to like Druski a
Druski,
lot
bro.
to go and pop out at one of his shows, even in LA or something. Like I don't even know if they're ever gonna get Justin.
They would
You know what
never
I'm
get
saying?
Justin.
I'll be surprised if he actually performed for Druski. Like
So
he's
even-
a bag.
Even the host, you see Druski's host, the guy
Yeah.
who does could have been with Druski.
Yeah.
He was even like, y'all thinking this nigga coming outside? He like, hell no, y'all niggas go sleep. That's what he told us to go do.
So you think Druski pulled? Because sometimes what these promoters do, like even like they'll link like a Snoopy or like a Dem Dog or something to be like, yo, I'm not gonna give you your full fee. Okay, I shouldn't even have said this. Like, yo, I'm gonna give you your partial fee just so I can put your name on the flyer. You don't even have to pull up. You don't even have to pull up, brother.
That's how they're moving.
So I could see a situation where like, yo, Justin, I'm gonna give you
no.
your promotion fee. Where like, yeah, you're in the promotion video.
Yeah, give him some money for
But
that.
yeah, you don't have to show up to the show, broski. We'll get like G Herbo and these guys to follow.
Bait
Yeah,
and
but
switch.
another guy that can't leave his Chicago like that. They can travel all around America, but they cannot come to Canada. Right there, you're supposed to know, okay, none of these niggas can come here. I'm gonna grab some of the niggas from Toronto.
But that's what you're just expecting as somebody with experience. If you're just a freaking casual fan, you see the advertising, you're like, bet, I'm going. They're going to be here. It's
No,
the
they're not.
ACC. Obviously, they're coming.
Nope.
And is the okay? So there's such a big drop off between Justin Bieber and Smiley. You know what I'm? Okay, you couldn't get Justin Bieber. Like the next best thing you could get that represents Canada is Smiley. And I'm not dissing Smiley. You know, I'm just Smiley himself would admit that there's
He's
a
not
big,
Justin.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, people were expecting Drake to pull up. I don't know why.
That too.
Just because maybe Drake and Druski know each other a little bit. There was
Yeah,
no
they're-
promise of that.
They're not really locked in like that.
Brother.
Yeah, he was more locked in with his homie Jack Harlow than freaking Druski.
There was one point where we thought we heard Drake's voice, but it was just our regular
Everybody
Toronto
went crazy.
man.
Eh?
Yo, there was a point.
I could imagine everybody. Oh my God!
Oh, here's-
crazy.
Because the man was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, eh? And then who comes out? It's the brothers, Trey and Thing.
Oh,
The Richards.
Oh, that's pretty good though.
Yo, they had the place tripping when those two came out. They could have did a comedy show.
So what did they do? They just didn't appear.
Yo, fam, you want some grabber? Da, 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 da. They did their thing.
Oh, they did a
but they
skit.
were on the screen.
Oh, they were on the screen. They
It's
weren't.
like, it was
there
almost
in
like it was
person.
pre-recorded.
it definitely was pre-recorded.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So everything about it was just
It was to promote Office Movers season 2. Definitely.
yeah. But they came out hard though. They came out with the real Toronto. You gotta play that one back. You'd be like, holy.
Fred is about to be like, all right, well, shout out to Druski.
I have no shout outs, man. I was gonna see if they're saying fans want a refund. I was just gonna pull up some of these things here. What's this?
Who's this?
I think this is Big Ass the Plug.
No, it wasn't. See, this is what I got. Probably see me right there, bro, right at the front row, bro.
Soldier was supposed to be here.
Listen.
Okay, I went to the bar. I went to the bar when that happened.
Show me a dance that you know.
Fuck. Yo, this is 1 out of 10 show. That's crazy.
These guys.
This is like when your homies are like, yo, let me grab the mic. And they just have no plan. Like, let's you just do the Soldier.
Yeah. Yo, I went to the bar at that point. I went for a drink.
And these artists need to know where they're going. Because if you know you're going to Toronto, okay, you couldn't get any of these American artists. Yo, you could have got one of these Caribbean artists, give them a 10 bands, and they would have showed out, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what we're saying.
Yo, last time I checked, I think Egyptian was only like 10 bands, bro. Yo, Egyptian popped out. Bro.
Yeah, but how much relevancy does it have to his show? How much relevancy does it have to us at that point in time?
Do something, fam.
Okay, there was a lot of kids in there. Let's just be real. There was a lot of 18 and probably 18 to 25.
His audience.
And then you had big man in there too.
Yeah.
Right? So you could tell who's who. But at the end of the day, if he had brought out Top 5, because he's like, Top 5's backstage right now. Yeah. They actually flipping said it.
I think he came out at one point and just said something on the mic and then that's it.
You know, see, these niggas were acting like pokeroo with me because I don't know if I went to the washroom or what, but I heard something, but I wasn't sure. And I was just like, I didn't care.
You know what I think? I think this is kind of how the new generation won't understand us, because when we were a fan of a comedian, you pay to see them, you're going to be entertained by their show. These guys are fans of Druski, but they're actually fans of his content. Like, they want to see the videos in real life almost.
Yes.
But when you see Druski in real life and it's just him and a mic, you're like,
what the hell
bro,
is
like,
this?
what is this? Like, you know, but if it was like, I don't know, like Eddie Murphy or like one of these stand-up comedians and you're a fan of them, you see them in real life, they're actually going to put on a whole hour set, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I was comparing him to like a Kevin Hart towards Chappelle.
Yeah.
You could have been in, because I've seen Chappelle. Nosebleeds, eh? Still dying like it was like I was right there in the front row.
Yeah, for like 90 minutes probably.
I was going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm watching the screen because his facial expressions, you see them. They're just panning him off so well. And I'm like, this is a real show.
One man.
This man brought out the whole.
That's why I respect comedians to the max, like stand-up comedians, because they're doing what Druski did. Like Andrew Schultz came and did the ACC.
Yeah, but he's a real guy.
But he went up there, one guy with a microphone, and killed the whole stadium,
entertained
or the whole
thousands.
Arena. Druski bought all these different bells and whistles and all that, and people are unhappy, bro. A real comedian can come up there with his one mic in his hand and have the people captivated for 90 minutes, bro. A stadium even, not even just an arena.
Yeah.
So no, I was going to say, should Druski add stand-up comedy to his repertoire?
Yes. And you know what he just did to himself? In the comedy world right now, they ain't taking his black ass serious at all.
Well, the real comedians aren't.
They're laughing at him. He is the joke.
Yeah, they're like, he's funny, he makes cool skits, but he's not one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can't sit at the table with us who been freaking, you only get to be a good comedian after the first 10 years and all those different things that real comedians say.
He didn't do the Chitlin circuit.
Yeah. Really go out there and
little
do
small bars.
10-minute sets and stuff like that, and you know, get your feet wet until get booed a few times.
Do a yucks.
Has he done a tour before?
Who?
This is his first tour, I think.
If this is his first tour and he's doing arenas, then like you don't even, like, let's say you haven't even performed for like a 5,000 venue, but then now you're going straight to the 20,000 venue. Like, to entertain 20,000 people one time all around, like
jump the line,
for your first time.
See, this is where you see where the new school now gets it all misconstrued about, oh, you don't need to have these type of skills.
Nah, bro.
You need to have skill to do this shit forever.
No,
I don't care if the new, the old comes in and you guys want to say these are the rules. There's nothing more genuine than a skillful human being, not off of clout, not off of this. I had to put this together. That is so made up. That's why I look at my kids and I'm seeing how they're even doing their homework with the ChatGPT. I'm like, you stupid. You didn't even know nothing. You got called ChatGPT. I never had no ChatGPT to call.
But they'll be like, oh, I got an A+ on my assignment. It's like
because ChatGPT wrote it for you, nigga.
And that's Druski kind of skipped all the steps.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what I say about the music industry and stuff like that. There's no beating around it. They still want to see some talent, bro. Now they still want to see some talent.
I'll say as well, when I DJ on live stream and I'm like MCing and blah, 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 it's much easier than when I'm in like an actual dance and the people are there looking at you, you know what I mean? Like, and you have to entertain real live people.
So that takes it back to you. Young niggas be doing it in your room in front of your mirror, building up confidence when niggas like me and Friday had to really go outside and get booed.
Nah, I went through that
every
as well.
night.
I went through that as well.
Difference. No, every night. There would be a show every night in Toronto. And if you're not on one of those bills, you ain't doing shit.
And you got booed every night.
I was about to say, if you're getting booed every night.
I'll have the whole place saying, yo. But I'm saying, those are the chances you have to take.
No, it's true.
Right? So, see, this is what just happened to Druski. He just got tomatoes thrown at him without even being literally tomatoes thrown at him.
Yeah.
Okay? That's worse. I'd rather tomatoes thrown at me. I would know where I have to improve. Exactly. Right now, he's just basing it off the internet, which is one of the most dangerous places.
He skipped too many steps.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, listen, salute to the Toronto audience. That's who I'll salute at the end of this. Salute to the Toronto audience.
You know what's funny? Even our white people are screwface when it comes to the audience. Like you had the suburban whites being like, no, this is terrible.
They were like, what the fuck is this, man?
And they got into a fight. I think it was two white people who got into a fight.
I seen it. I was right there. I was watching it. I was walking and boom.
But yeah, man. Next time, Druski, you know, now this is basically data that you could use for next time. Drake is announcing the I don't know if this is OVO Fest. This would be sort of kind of OVO Fest. Vybz Kartel, first time in Toronto. Right? Let me put some air horns on that right here.
I think tickets go on pre-sale September 30th.
No, tomorrow morning. I already am.
Right?
One world boss.
That's October 26th and 27th. That's going to be coming down here. Right?
2 days, eh?
Yeah.
Are we going?
Yeah,
we're invited. Eh?
Friday, you ain't going outside.
Yes, he is, Doc.
In certain circumstances, yes.
We're outside.
So let's all go, bro, because I'm actually trying to go.
I'm trying to get everything for all of us, bro. We all, you know what I'm saying?
So I shouldn't buy my ticket yet.
No, buy a ticket, then you sell it to someone else. Just buy a ticket. I bought 2 tickets too. Don't worry, Doc.
You already bought the tickets?
Tomorrow morning.
Don't worry, we'll cut this out of the video. No, but yeah, I'll do my due diligence. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. Well, people already know. I'm gonna holler at the boy.
Mad.
He's gonna be like, yo, don't bring that dusty. Make him got his own thing still.
But yeah, look forward to that. That's October 26th and 27th.
That is gonna be insane. I'm already seeing so much people. I'm not paying rent that month. Whatever.
That's some idiot thing. Because when the show's done, you'll be out on the road. Can you call Vybz Kartel to pay your rent? No, you flipping can't. Smarten up.
They're saying, I seen Marlon say it was going to turn into the OVO Hunger Games or something.
Yeah, I see him say that too.
Yeah, because people are going to be on. He said, yeah, man, all the OVO man, just turn your phones off.
Yeah, you too. Me too. Don't call me.
Well, they can't get nothing from me.
How much do you expect to spend? Like, how much do you think the ticket prices are going to be?
Probably, it's going to start at like $70. Like
you think
regular.
So?
Yeah.
I'm front row again.
Regular price tickets are supposed to be like $70. It's just the problem is people it's the resale.
Okay. Because every time I see tickets, they're like the nosebleeds are like $1.50 and things.
It should start at like from what the Ticketmaster was even saying the other day, like $72 should be the average ticket.
For the Kendrick show, like the nosebleeds was like $3. For the weekend show, the nosebleeds was like $3.50, bro.
There's what the man are saying on road. If it was just a regular Vybz Kartel, yes, those prices would be right. But as soon as the OVO man them half was doing it,
there's an OVO fee.
There's an OVO fee, guys.
And he's gonna have more people. Ones. There's gonna be more people than
it's 2 days of madness.
Like Drake's gonna come out.
But a lot of people, I was gonna say, a lot of people are like they want to see Vybz, but they don't necessarily want to see Drake.
No, what do you mean? It's his birthday. I want to see everything.
But I don't want to pay for this guy's birthday cost, bro. I would rather just see Vybz Kartel like separate and then
but the only way Vybz is coming here is if Drake is involved.
You think so?
Or assuming that
Vybz Kartel does not need Drake to do a concert here.
Yes, you do.
But wait a minute.
He
What do you guys say? You guys don't. Drake OVO is bringing down Vybz Kartel, and you guys are like, I could pass on the Drake
because of increased costs. Like I feel like Vybz Kartel, it's like he's gonna be a part of it, right?
Right.
It's not like I'd rather see like a full Vybz Kartel concert.
Vybz
that's
can't-
what-
Vybz
that's
can't
what
do a whole show by himself.
Oh no, you wildin'. Vybz has been doing beer stadiums
all
by
riding
himself.
dick.
Nah, you wildin'. You
Stop
wildin'.
talking.
You
like
wildin'.
Vybz
thousands
can't
of
do a whole
songs.
show, whole ACC by himself. He still needs Drake, dog.
No,
Yo,
he
I
can do a
went-
whole ACC.
Have you
for
been
sure.
to a Kartel show?
Yeah, in Jamaica.
You went to Freedom
Years
Street.
ago.
I'm gonna say years. Yo, I
Years
went-
ago. When
I
he
went-
wasn't even, before he went to jail.
I
Before
went
he went
to-
to jail.
I went to the Freedom Street and the man had the stadium.
Where, just recently?
Yes.
Oh,
the man-
you're in yard for that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yo,
That's
the man-
yard.
Yo, Toronto has the same the same
So you have to
vibes, the
think
same
about it.
yard
People
vibes.
from New York would pull up, like
Yes,
people
but
would fly
dog,
in for
I'm
that.
not saying he can't do it, but he can't do it. You can't just do it like that. You need Drake.
Nah, he doesn't need.
You
I
need
don't think
Drake,
he
bro.
needs
He has so many hit songs.
Yes,
that
he
even-
does, but he needs Drake.
Why? For what?
You need Drake, bro, to get here, bro. How is he getting here?
Oh, you're saying to actually enter the country.
You need Drake, dog.
No,
I don't
That's his
think-
spot. No,
I don't
he's
think
good now. He has his pack.
said no.
He has
Nah.
his thing now. He has his all
I
that
don't
shit.
think-
good.
He still need Drake.
I don't think he needs Drake, but I can't see an instance where Drake is like, "You're not performing in my city unless
Without me.
I'm involved
You need
in
Drake.
it."
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Cartel's like, "Oh, I can't reach Toronto unless Drake's
I
included."
never said that. I'm just saying can't do it without Drake. I never saying can't reach Toronto without Drake. Said he just can't do it without Drake.
Because most of Cartel's shows, Cartel's not putting it on. He
Okay.
has like a promotion team that like Cartel gets his fee and then his promotion team handles everything.
Where would he do it if there was no Drake? What stadium right now? What
You don't
Easy
think you
way.
do Scotiabank Arena, 15, 20,000? Easy.
Yeah.
Easily. Yo, the man did Barclays.
Yeah.
Multiple nights,
How
like
many
3
nights?
nights.
So? 3 nights so? You need
Yeah.
3 nights?
I think Cartel can come down, especially with our Caribbean audience
Oh,
out
of
here.
course.
He can do it without Drake, but the Drake factor
It's big.
makes it bigger.
Guaranteed.
It's big,
sold
bro.
out.
It's
Exactly.
big.
And we're expecting, and I feel like me as a fan would be expecting to see Drake, but you guys are like, we can do without Drake and just
No.
Cartel.
no.
Me personally, yeah.
No, go for it.
No, because I don't know. I would want to experience just like an actual Vybz Kartel concert because I feel like this will be like Drake brings out vibes. He does like maybe like 5 to 10 songs or maybe just quick, like going through the songs. Whereas like I feel like I would want to experience those separately almost, you know?
Because when I was
Hear you.
watching
And go to Jamaica.
the wireless
I might have to.
the wireless stream or whatever,
Mm.
and then when Drake brought up Vybz Kartel and Popcorn, like every couple songs Vybz Kartel was doing, Drake would just be like, "Oh, hold on, like I always wanted to do this song in front of you, Cartel. Like let me do this
Oh,
shot
it's
for
started
you."
becoming a me thing.
And then the man plays Hotline Bling in front of Cartel. And
Like some
like yo, imagine you're it's hardcore dancehall, everyone's vibing. Yo, hold on, let me just play Hotline Bling real
this look
quick.
a light skin.
You know what I mean?
Out of nowhere and start talking some shit.
So like, and yo, I'm a Drake fan. I love Drake music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's one of those ones where like Cartel has a night and then Drake has a night,
Yeah.
that would be wicked.
Yeah,
that could
That's
go on.
might be the
saying.
2-night thing.
It's
That's
a
what I
Might
mean.
be the
night.
2-night thing.
That could go on.
Right? Because remember, when I spoke to him months ago about what's going on with OVO Fest, he said it's in October.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this is what we got instead. So we're gonna get Drake at some point, but I don't know if he's gonna mix it in within the Vibe show. Like you guys are saying, you guys don't want to see that, right? I'm
do.
sure other people feel the same way.
I mean, of course, it's still going to be like a spectacle and it's
Yeah.
going to be crazy. But yeah, like I feel like because Vybz Kartel, like he doesn't perform in Toronto like ever, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it would be good to have like a dedicated Vybz Kartel night, like just him, and then maybe some other dance. Have LTL open up, maybe have Snoopy as the DJ. Like
that's what is gonna happen. That is what's gonna happen.
okay,
Well,
that'll be
believe it.
sick.
I believe it.
Hopefully. But listen, salute to Vybz Kartel. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the OVO fam. You know what I'm saying? We'll be in attendance, vlogging and doing whatever we got to do.
Are we
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
backstage?
Yeah, I don't know if we're
Backstage
still
thing?
I
getting
will,
tickets.
we'll talk about that behind the scenes.
We need ticket, bro, because I'm not trying to spend $4 on nosebleeds.
I'm not doing it.
I'll drop that.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
I know you
I'll
will.
be for. I'm gonna have some front rows.
I'll get some Meta Ray-Bans for
Yo,
that price.
Ashanti asked me to buy her ticket. I almost had to block her, dog.
That's crazy. Yo, last thing on that, because this has happened to me a few times. I get random DMs from baddies sometimes
Yeah, I know.
that never ever DM me ever.
Nope.
But when Drake got something going on, they're like, hey, they're not even like, hey, Friday, because they know me, we've had any interaction. First text ever or first DM ever. Hey, can you get me into the Drake concert? And I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, the girl's bad, but like, I don't even know you, fam. Like,
No.
you're just DMing me out of nowhere, cold DM.
That's the culture right now.
That's crazy to me, fam.
The other are
It's called
begging things right
But
now.
But you
called
think
the
I'm just gonna
world.
say yes because I think you look good on your Abby?
Because
Yeah.
most men are.
Got him on that financial domination vibes
That's a
right now.
simp move, bro.
Yo, even Axe says that like, yo, he flies out like 7s and stuff because like he doesn't want to deal with the 10s. But if like 7s are being flown out by, I imagine how many other like small millionaires that are flying out these 6s and 7s.
On a 6 by the time she gets to your crib, her brain just turned into a 10.
No facts.
And now she wants to act crazy.
Now she goes back to her local city and then all like
she's a 10.
Exactly. Are you crazy? I was just on a
You just
private
made
jet.
a 7 a 10.
But I feel like if a girl is like super bad, there are these like companies that these artists will like outsource to and be like, yo, can you bring us like 20 girls? We want like light-skinned girls. Like some of the girls that work at the Scrippy, they were at the Chris Brown concert like backstage
on purpose
for free.
Yep.
And like he has like a type and like they have this company that'll outsource. So I feel like if she really, really bad, like she'll find a way to do it for free.
Yeah,
you know
but like this, the audacity to DM me, never DM me. I don't even know this person. I don't even know if this person follows me or if I follow them. Right? I don't follow them because I don't know them. They're in my request section. And I look and it's like, hey, can I don't like to be doing this, but hey,
they always say that.
Is there any way, Drake gonna be in town tonight? Can I get some, can you get some tickets or we can go together? And I'm like,
wow,
I don't even know
that's
you,
a
fam.
Holy shit.
They're
Fam,
not even subscribed.
That's I know. Fam,
we can go together. I might entertain that way. If she's not
but
enough.
Brethren, that's wild to me that you could just have the audacity to ask that just because you see that we follow each other.
And women talk about equality and stuff. I low-key think women be living life on easy mode. As a man, bro. No, listen, yo, as a man, you think you could go to a next man and be like, yo, I don't normally do this, but is there any way we could go together, broski?
I'd be like, yo, bro, get off my phone.
Fire.
I'd be like, bro.
What you just said to me?
But some man be doing that.
Yo, chill.
Hey, bro, could you fly me out to your city?
Nah, that's mad. That's
like,
mad.
bro, Maz cannot do that. And especially being like a mid-average type guy, like you're a 6 or a 7. Bro, you're not getting no pretty perks, none of them things.
Your own blood brother wouldn't even do that for you more times, Like,
yeah, no, it's real shit. But yeah, so I that was just a quick thing that just popped into my brain. Quick thing also, this Daniel Ceasar pop out that happened.
Yeah,
right. Just keeping up in Toronto and stuff. He said
Bellwoods.
He's going to Trinity Bellwoods like just hours before, like probably like 4 hours.
You know it was packed, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Packed.
You know it was packed, right? Because I even passed by that.
You everywhere, nigga.
Listen, you got an app, like some Toronto app, just like all the Toronto events, they notify you.
Calls, bro. I get some serious calls. So it's like, yo, maybe here.
So yeah,
that's why I didn't even notice what's going on.
Up there.
And it's acoustic. He had what's his name? Mustafa there with him.
But this is their crowd. That hipster, white kids.
These guys had the place a ways, bro. Just free concert.
Let's go.
Quick announcement.
I rate that.
And
Let's
the place was packed.
And it's free.
Yeah. And one thing also about Daniel Ceasar, like it shows that he still has a lot of people who fuck with him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
This is like one of those.
Yeah, but he got canceled at one point.
For what?
He was going, he was defending Yes
Yes,
Jules.
Jules, yeah.
Yes, Jules said some
Yes,
wild shit and he was like, yo, she's not that bad.
Yeah, but Yes Jules has a deep connection to a lot of Toronto artists. So that's our way of getting her down there. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, he just sounded like a white woman pandering when he defended her.
And at that time, like, they were looking for any reason to cancel anybody. You know what I mean?
He got canceled hard.
Wait, she dropped
he didn't
the
even do
N-word?
any. No, I don't even remember what she said.
Yeah, she said something and he's just like, yo, okay, I know she said that, but she's not like a horrible person. Oh, you're getting canceled too then. It's like, whoa, what the?
Yeah, and
Hey,
she
that's
was-
not him out here
remember,
quick.
Yes Jules was rolling with Kanye at one point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what gave her a lot more,
And it's jokes because even though she got canceled because she's so bad, like, it didn't even affect her. She's still
a
with the top
baddie.
It
artists.
just affected Daniel Caesar.
That's what I say. That's what I said.
Her head game, her blow jiggity game was just so crazy. Like, it did not affect her at all.
It's insane. It's
Oh
insane.
my goodness.
She was at the Kanye freak offs.
Yeah.
Even that when Kanye
told her to get out the room.
Yeah.
He called her back the next day like, yo, that short haircut you got, man, turned me on. Like, come on, baby.
What did he say? He's gonna banish someone, exterminate someone. I don't remember what he said, but it was hilarious.
But it was because of him defending her that he was kind of like super low for a second. Everybody was kind of like, man, we ain't on him right now.
They had some other rumors about him too.
Yeah, there was some.
Was that before or after the Peaches with Justin Bieber?
It was before Peaches.
Okay, and then Peaches kind of like brought him back to
Peaches brought him back.
Okay, yeah.
But I just want to announce that quick, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Daniel Ceasar.
I rate that because it's not like smaller artists won't even do anything like this. You know what I mean? Like they won't even go set up. You know what I mean? Do some content outside.
See, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
He probably spent money out of his own pocket, get security, all the speakers.
Yeah, and to set up the acoustics and all that. So yeah, man, salute to Daniel Ceasar on that right there, and Mustafa for being over there doing his thing.
Was Mustafa in the bulletproof vest and the hijab and things?
Yeah.
That no hijab with the bulletproof vest is crazy though, dog.
He's doing what he got to do. There's something I was playing in the beginning of the podcast, right? I was playing some Fabolous for a reason. Because Fabolous, Jim Jones, Maino, and Dave East are starting a podcast.
Ready for the road.
Road Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Road ready, ready for the road. Oh,
It's like you were saying, there's no music, there's no money in rap, bro.
Yes, no money in rap.
There's none, but still.
Let's rap about it.
Let's rap about it.
That sucks.
I don't know why I'm laughing, man.
Oh,
Salute to them.
They already have episodes of this, right?
Yeah,
I've seen.
Let's rap about it.
Should we start our own
Let's rap about it.
intros and stuff?
We should. Let's say we should. I already have one for you guys sitting in the archive. I'll send it.
All right. So yeah, more rappers are saying, yeah, fuck this rap stuff, man. I'm gonna be a podcaster or streamer.
So we entered the game at the
early.
These niggas.
I said this on my live stream the other day. I seen the iceberg from far away, and I said, "Yo, let me get off of the boat, man."
If I was right behind you, like,
yeah.
If I was Joe Budden though, I would be like a little offended because I would just feel like, oh man, see me doing it, and they must. Oh, if this lame man could do it, I know I could lap this guy. You know, because the Fat Joe and Jada show, that's actually kind of fire a little bit. You know what I mean?
It
the
is.
Jada?
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to it still.
But if I just keep seeing all these rappers, I'm like, yo, so what? You guys just don't think I'm like
no, they're making room for these new flipping acts to come through because I feel like they're being a little suffocated. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're old now. You're old, right? So like, yes, Jules ain't gonna go to Maino and be like, yeah, get on tour. Yes, Jules is calling that kid with spiky hair or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ready to go. A young kid. So I see where they're going over to the podcast world. I see it. I see it, man. I see it.
It's time, bro.
It's time.
I guess, but I feel like this is out of necessity because back in the day, this would have been like a diss. Like, man, you a radio dude. Oh, you couldn't rap. So, and Joe Budden had to take a lot of that heat where it was like, oh, you failed as a rapper, so now you're a podcaster.
A lot of these guys were dissing Joe and stuff. Like,
not just Joe, all the podcasters. Yeah. Oh, you guys do that nerdy podcasting thing. Like, what even is
you
podcast?
A blogger, bro?
Yeah, you a blogger.
Yeah. You're dissing the streamer. Or you just sit in your room all day. Blah, blah. Yeah. And then now the streamers are richer than the rappers.
Yeah. And now all of those same rappers, like, with all due respect to Dave East, when's the last time he even had a hit or ever had a hit?
He's never had a hit. He's only
I love his music, but he's never had a hit.
I wouldn't even say I love his music. You know what I mean? Like, and he's the youngest out of the bunch. So at least like Maino and them, they have like the legend status. You know what I mean? Like, I want to give Davies like
Davies was still a current act.
Yeah, but Davies is still coming from like, they used to probably, a lot of these rappers were watching him in the sports world because I think he played football.
He was a
college hoops.
Or a basketball
He was a
player?
basketball player for a second.
Yeah, so
Right?
they know him from that. So he old too.
He's not young, but he's not old.
He's kind of like Joey Badass.
He's like, he's in his 30s. He's like you guys' age.
Yeah.
He's probably 32. Let me actually.
About almost 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
I know when he started getting popular, he was already a little bit older.
He was in his 30s.
37.
Oh,
shit.
That's nowhere near me.
I don't
bro.
understand it.
No, that's nowhere near me.
Damn. Well, I guess it makes sense then. Like, all right, let me try this podcasting thing because like his rap career, it was cool. He had to deal with Def Jam. But he never took off. He had the acting gigs. That was good. But like, let me get on this podcast shit, bro. You know
I think. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go for it. I was gonna say, Fabolous. I wouldn't mind hearing from because I don't really hear any of his thoughts. But like Jim Jones, I think I hear too many of his thoughts.
Yeah,
Maino already has like 2 other podcasts.
Yeah, he's on Angela Yee's show too.
You know what I mean? And like Dave East, like I've never ever once, but I wonder what Dave East thinks about this situation. Like, you know, so like, do you think a lot of people are going to be checking for this podcast?
It depends on if they clip it well. Like if like you see when the Fat Joe and Jadakiss show first came out, I was like, do we need this? But then they started giving us some good clips, and I was like, I ain't mad at this.
And when Joey tells those stories,
get your lies off, Joe. Come on, man.
Joey be fighting whole classrooms.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
Because like, when you look at the Cam and May show, at least like it's around sports.
Yes.
So it's like different. Like
yeah.
Based off that commercial, like what are they going to be talking? If they just talk about current topics, I'd rather just watch Joe Budden or We Love Hip Hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But hey, what else they gonna do? Like Fab, he's peaked long time ago.
So like, might as well have no investments.
That too, but like, yo, I want to make some more money, bro.
Yeah, but Fab is a legacy act. Like, I feel like if he did a show in Toronto right now, he could sell out, maybe not like a stadium, but like at least like a couple thousand, 5,000 people.
But yo, might as well want to tour for the rest of their life, bro.
I guess. And plus, I feel like if they go to sponsors like, yo, us 4, we got this new podcast, they'll probably give them money up front. Like, all right, we'll be your official gambling sponsor. We'll give you $300,000, $400,000 right now.
And also, these guys are all still currently rapping. They're not like, it's not like me. Or like I'll say halfway Dusty because I don't know if Dusty's really retired. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
I think he has one foot still in.
Are they currently rapping though?
Yes.
They're rapping.
Jim Jones just dropped an album.
Okay, yeah, Jim, but like,
you know what I'm saying? Maino, low key, if you go, he probably has a song or 2 on Spotify here and there. Like Fabolous, I don't know if Fabolous is really rapping, but I would imagine Dave East is still rapping.
But them being on a podcast also promotes their old music in a way because it keeps them relevant. So maybe a younger audience is going to be like, yo, I seen Fab. Let me check out his music. Like maybe they never knew about Fabolous before.
Yeah.
So I think it is a good way to stay relevant. However, and I found this with a lot of the basketball podcasts, like they don't understand the art of podcasting right away. So it's just like 4 homies talking over each other, swearing, all type of stuff. So it lacks that structure. So I guess Maino might be able to lead the charge because he has that experience.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
You're right. Maino might be the A mic for this one because he's the most experienced broadcaster out of all of them, to be honest. Yeah. The rest of them just are on the other side getting interviewed most of the time. But yeah, man, I want to put that on y'all radar. Let's rap about it. New podcast alert on the way. You know what I'm saying? So some more content for people to consume. Quick fast. I found a new Reddit, bro. A new subreddit. MTL Hell. All right. And it's so new because it only got created in July of 2025. Bro, when I started scrolling through there earlier.
It's all in French.
Oh, yeah, a lot of the stuff is in French, but then there's stuff in English. FT6 with a wheelchair emoji and a RDP member jumps a rat. And I'm not going to be able to show this on YouTube.
Whoa, yeah, hot box. These guys are weak.
What kind of weak ass punches were those?
Yeah,
but this is
no, that first box was epic.
No, the first slap was crazy.
And I think this is in jail.
Yeah, they're wearing normal clothes like that?
Yes.
Oh, that's penitentiary?
No, not even in the pen. In Montreal, like in provincial, you wear your own clothes, fam.
Yeah, when I was in the bin in Montreal, like, bro, I was
you end up in the bin in Montreal.
Bro, I was only there for like a week. Yo, take it in, bro. I'm fully poloed down, like everything.
I can see it.
You know what I mean?
Looking like
looking like
Carlton.
Carlton Banks.
No, for real. They called me the businessman there because I was in there for like some fraud thing or whatever. Right? I was just waiting until I was getting my bill. But because I was from Toronto, they were rocking with me, you know? But they were showing me, they're like, yo, if you were in the Haitian wing, they would have stabbed the clothes off your back, broski.
Really?
They were like, yo, if you're in there wearing all that poloing thing, they would cut the clothes off you, bro.
Haitians don't mess around. Haitians do not mess around.
I'm like, stab the clothes off.
Oh my God.
I'm
I already see it happening.
I'm like, thank you. I'm not in the Haitian wig. You know what I mean? You know, because I'm in there, I'm seeing skinheads and day, but they're going in easy. You know what I mean?
So
they're like, oh, Toronto Raptors, Drake. Yeah, you're cool. But then when they transferred me over to Toronto, because I got billed in Montreal, but I was also like low-key wanted in Toronto as well. So they're like, yeah, you're free, but you're not free because the Toronto police
are looking for you.
They drove all the way to Montreal to make sure, you know what I mean?
Damn.
But I was in the East, you know what I mean? And that was not as pleasurable of an experience.
No. And as soon as you get back over to Ontario, pumpkin suit up, bro.
Facts.
Take that polo off.
Facts.
Roll that up.
But yeah, this is throwbacks. I can't show any of this on the screen. I just feel like I'm watching Torontology, but in French.
Montreal.
But it also seems like a little more violent.
No, it's
off rip.
Yes, bro. Listen, fam, I feel like I'm going to go home. I just found this morning. I just wrote it on the list late. Like, I got to put this on the list. But I need to go home and do my homework on this page, bro. Montreal has a crazy drill scene.
No, when I was living out there, I was following some Montreal pages. Yo, they're wild out there. I remember I was watching like a police chase. And like they pulled over on the highway and the man just started like getting out the whip, jumping over like the guardrails. And I'm like, nah, they wilding out there.
Look at this.
Oh, that's up. But we had one of those. Did these guys get into a shootout though after?
No.
The one that we had?
I feel like the fact that it's in French makes it a little scarier.
I know, you don't know what they're saying, bro.
This Disneg V64
Flex de Gun.
Flex de Guns. That's what I said. It's French, but in English. Flex de Guns. So they flex the guns.
Oh, yeah, beaucoup de gens flex de gun.
But yeah, just a quick radar check right there for y'all people out there who might be looking for some
That's how he's
fuckery.
moving in there?
No, this is outside. He's on road. This is
Enima.
Momo, la vérité, t'aurais juste pas dû faire s'agrouper avec lui là, puis on te l'a dit. C'est pas comme si on te l'a pas dit.
Yo, they be talking that shit to me. I'm like, yeah.
I don't know, there's a sick part of me that's happy to have discovered this. I'm like, I got a new page to go explore, bro.
I'm gonna go look at it.
I didn't realize how serious Montreal was. Because like I was living like downtown in a condo, but it was like super cheap. It was like $1,500 for a brand new 1-bedroom.
Yep.
I thought I'm living like with the nice white people and stuff. One day I'm watching TV. I'm seeing pure blue and red outside my crib, blue and red. I go on the balcony. There's like 8 police cruisers. I guess it was like one of those trap condos. It was like ice condos or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there's like at least 15 mans getting arrested in the lobby and things. I'm like, what were they doing?
That I don't know about.
Nah, literally, I'm there walking loud and everything's blessed. I'm thinking I'm Gucci.
That's crazy.
I might use this page to work on my French.
Yeah. Listen, man, if anybody's looking for anything, some entertainment, some high-level fuckery, as I like to call it, go on to MTL_hell, man. Last couple of things here. I don't really want to go through this. Oh, it's gone. They moved the Richmond Hill shooting thing. Y'all seen that, right?
Richmond Hill?
It was a shooting in Richmond Hill. Like they got caught on camera. Where they were chasing the man down the road, the man screaming and the man shooting at him, and people are just, it's on the news now, bro.
And no one helped him?
Who
really is?
I'm not coming out of my house, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm actually be part of the problem. I'm videotaping that and I'm not coming out of my house.
What did he do?
What are you supposed
to
to
get
do?
chased down the road like that?
People know, but nobody knows. Because it's like there's some kind of organized crime going on.
Let me see this footage.
What did he do to make them?
I want to see this footage.
Mad?
I never seen it. I don't watch the news like that no more, bro.
Richmond Hill shooting. Let me
I don't
see
even
if
have it
can
on in my
find
house.
You know what's crazy? The only TV I watch now is the news. Like I don't catch like global
you're
shows.
Unk, bro.
I'm Unk, bro. Just CP24.
Nope. I don't even want this on in my
CNN, Al
house.
Jazeera.
It just gives a dark aura when I
It happened in
have it
broad
on in my
daylight
house,
here
bro.
on Parker Avenue in Richmond Hill, and all of it was caught on camera. The video is graphic, so we did blur the interaction between the suspect and the victim.
Was a black guy? Shit, for once it wasn't us. Oh.
The first 5 shots were fired around 6:45 on Thursday evening as the victim was being chased down the sidewalk. And then 4 more shots go off as the man collapses in the middle of the road. Seconds later, a blue SUV pulls up, the suspect hops in, and they take off. York Regional Police on scene last night confirmed that the getaway car was located.
Shortly after, we received a call for a vehicle fire in the area of Street Road and Dufferin Street.
That's scary.
We
Still,
do believe
man,
that
was
this vehicle is directly connected to the
They
shooting.
use the camera audio for this one.
Now at this time,
Yo,
They use the camera audio.
I
for
want to
it.
hear what he was saying when he was.
You said no.
Oh, he said no. What are you asking the man to say no? You're supposed to turn around and fight.
Listen,
You
bro.
can't fight a gun, bro.
I'm joking, guys. I had to make some comedy out of it.
No, but no,
I had to because honestly, bro, me hearing that was a little, you know what I'm saying?
It's bone chilling, bro.
Yeah, it's bone
No,
chilling.
I'm thinking
so I
like,
kinda had to.
yo, imagine like
I don't want to imagine.
you're literally no, you're right, but you're literally running for your life.
But my nigga, that's when you start to gotta put on some moves, dog.
Zigzag and
Moves, bro. You gotta start moving, nigga.
I think there's a bigger point that's going on here because we're not.
It's not about the runaway.
We're not, and I'm not saying that this should happen in these areas, but we're not watching Jane and Finch or Morningside or something. We're watching Richmond Hill.
Yeah,
what the hell is going on? And this is not the first thing. This is the most recent thing. In a week, there was a bulletproof house that got shot up the other day.
I know.
What is happening, fam?
How do man have a bulletproof house?
Of course, right? Why is your house even bulletproof in the first place? Because he died last year. He got killed last year during the tow truck war. This same owner of this bulletproof house, and they were trying to shoot. And his wife and his kids still live there.
Okay.
So they're really trying to off everything.
In Richmond Hill, Markham, all these different places that are like suburban areas, it's going down.
But can I be real with you? Most of these suburban areas used to be people that lived in ghetto areas that can now afford homes.
Yes.
That's all it is.
That's what's happening.
That's all it is. Badman it's called house badman.
Yeah.
But those aren't even. You're not talking about black people. You just talk about
Anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying enough Asians in Richmond Hill. You know.
But enough Asians come from Jane and Finch. Enough Asians come from downtown
So
and
the
Regent
Yakuza
Park
them.
and them places. You think it's a joke?
Or they're coming from like whatever. They're coming from their home and they're already part of a gang.
Yeah.
I think what we're seeing is like violent crimes move from the inner city to the suburbs. And I don't know if there's like economic reasons or maybe it was always like that. Because obviously there are like those criminals that live in the suburbs, but they're usually like on some like rich, like, you know, like the Asians and stuff. Like they don't really get too much into the violent stuff. They're just like into money laundering and like selling drugs and stuff.
Or
Like,
it's a boss level person.
yeah. But
Mhm.
now it's kind of like, maybe because the economics require it, like even if you live in the suburbs, like you got to dip into that criminal world and maybe that's the result. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
I feel like it's more people that are higher to the top, right? Like bosses and people who can afford these places, and people are coming for them in these places now too. You know what I'm saying? We're not going for your soldiers. We're coming for the boss.
And I feel like it might be.
What did I say about that time? Remember when I said you go for their boss and what happens to the foundation?
It crumbles.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's a real street nigga.
And it's probably easier to like
I'm a real one,
access,
because I know.
and like it's probably easier to like track down higher level people with all this technology going on and stuff. You know, before
Yeah.
like it was easy to lay low and no one can find you. You know what I mean? But now,
Yeah.
You get a house in King City, nobody knows you're there.
no,
Yeah, you're on Kirby Street.
anybody could buy a small local tracker from these local like tech shops and thing. You know what I mean? You can even get like one of those Apple AirTags.
I
and
have
thing,
one.
You know?
I have a couple of them, right? Because I put them on cars now.
Mm.
When if I lend you a car, I give
Okay,
you
okay.
I'm like, yo, you detailed my car recently.
I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this
AirTag
object.
on that.
I'm gonna show you this object that I have now.
Mm.
That if you tagged me, I would know.
Mud.
Like if this room right now was tagged up, I have a machine right now. I'll come in here and just go like this. I would know.
Sonar.
Yeah.
If your phone is even tagged up, your phone, I can tell right
Say, yo,
now.
them I watch you, brother.
Yeah.
Careful.
No, watch me.
No, I'm saying that's what the app will say.
Very much so. I'll show it to you guys. You guys are gonna freak out when you see this.
No, but it's getting crazy, fam.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this too many times. Every time I put like once a week. To be honest, it's been happening once a week at least in Richmond Hill. I've been seeing a lot. So just
Richmond Hill isn't too far from Jane and Finch, guys.
that too. Yeah,
I'm
And-
telling you, like I'm not saying it's Jane and Finch, but I'm just saying these people aren't moving from like places that aren't too far from where
the action is at.
And I'm telling you, a lot of people that used to do the action weren't really originally from those places. They came from out of town.
Yeah.
Yo, so this is what we used to call them, house bad man. Man in Malvern, we used to call certain man in Malvern house bad man. Because North House out there.
Yeah.
Take one to know.
Saga has a lot of house bad
House
man.
bad man.
Yeah.
House bad man.
They're out there popping shit up and then they go back to a
we'll go back to a high ceilings,
4 floors.
Home.
Yeah.
Can't fuck with me.
I've been working in Richmond Hill like the past couple months, and like I've been seeing. Well, I always see like those Asian mans, like the super nice whips. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been I do brand ambassador stuff, you know. So I'll be in some of their stores sometimes. I'm like, yo, these guys barely get any customers, but still there's big Benz out front, and they're like, so what's really going on here? You know what I mean?
Fentanyl.
I feel like the border of the suburbs is
Tugs.
kind of like getting further and further. Like now, Richmond Hill, Markham, these places that we used to consider suburbs, they're like almost part of the city now.
They're part of the city.
Yeah.
I went to a stripper party in like Woodbridge, just almost getting. It was like I was downtown Toronto. I was like I was in the hood.
The city
outside.
border is widening, basically.
Yeah, so you got to go further out if you want that like safe, quiet suburban experience. Like
Even that though, you probably have to be a little scared of, because now if I know you're so far out there, how hard is it for me to really just drive up there on one of your quiet blocks?
And fam, you're too far out, fam. Like I need some more people around. Like so if something happens to me, like somebody can hear this shit, bro. Like I'm secluded in the country somewhere. You just pop me in my crib. Leave me there for 2 months.
no one's
bro.
gonna know.
No
Like,
one's gonna
come
know.
on,
Body
fam.
decaying
Unless your
and
neighbor comes and asks you for some sugar, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Wait a minute,
right? The door's open. There's blood on the handles.
You're right. The neighbor that comes and sees you every 2 months, maybe. Like,
facts.
fam, like you can't win, bro.
You got to leave Canada."
Basically, or just not do crime. Because
Bro, what
all
did
these
that
guys
guy
are criminals.
do?
Yeah, but
him to be
Miskeen's
chased-
be getting hit too now.
Yeah.
What did he really do for him to be getting chased down the street?
Are
He
these
must have done
Persians? Like, are these Asians Persians? Like,
They never gave any update on who it was.
Wonder why.
And they never caught the guys, right? The guys drove off. They said the car got burnt by Sinclair and Dufferin area.
Oh,
somewhere.
by me.
Yeah.
Because I know some of those Persians, they be getting caught in like mortgage fraud because they're in the real estate stuff, and that's why they'll get popped. It's because like they ran off on like $300,000-$400,000 of
With
someone
some
else's
man's
mortgage. Yeah.
Yeah, but you deserve to get killed, bro. Sorry, pause. I mean, sorry, but come on. If I ran off with someone's money like that, you don't think I'm thinking someone's
You're
coming
asking
for me?
for it.
You're asking for that, dog.
Yeah.
I remember
You're messing with someone's life.
I remember one time I ran off on a man for a band because like he spotted me.
plug?
Like, yeah, and I'm like, for like the next 3 months, I was like looking over my shoulder and things. But
So you
like,
paid him back.
I gave him some bread back.
So hold on. Because you're on this show right now, I do not need to see no man walk through that damn door and be like,
Nah, it's been years. It's been years still. It's been years.
Guys
Moral
watching
of
the
the
show.
story, do not lend Natural any money.
You gonna run off on the plug.
The man's watching the show right now, like,
Like,
yo,
yo,
you do owe me something.
This guy
He's like, oh yeah. Like, nah, I paid him off completely.
Look at all that podcasting.
You should have brought that up, brother.
Bro, it was $850. Give me like a little bill 50 that you'll hold.
Okay.
Well, listen, man. Salute to the family of the deceased of that person,
Yes,
right? Condolences. You know what I'm saying? And it's,
RIP.
yeah, man.
Sure.
Keep your eyes open. I got one more thing for us. AI many men.
Hard.
You heard this already?
Hard.
Mhm.
I listened to this on a walk, actually.
Huh?
Wish death upon me.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see.
We love hip hop.
Jeez. This makes me want to smoke a cigarette. I know.
And slap
I don't even
somebody.
smoke cigarettes anymore.
What I'm destined to be.
Jeez.
We love
And
hip
niggas trying
hop.
to take my life away. Come on. I put a hole in a nickel.
Whoa. Yeah.
Fucking with me.
Jeez.
We love hip hop.
My back's on the
My
wall.
back on the wall. Now
Now
you gon' see.
you gon' see. all right. I don't even know if I'm going to get a copyright for this because it's AI.
50 Cent probably still has something to do with this.
But it's his bars, but it's not being rapped anymore on the beat. Is this copyrightable material?
This is on YouTube. It's still out there.
Yeah, but that person might have got a strike or might not be monetizing this.
There's some
Who
probably
knows?
intellectual likeness that they can attribute to where it's like all proceeds from this go to 50 Cent or the owners of the song.
Yo, this shit is scary good, bro.
That was really good. I wish it was real.
Yeah, me too. Because if that's not real, then where were we going, fam? Like, we're not musicians. We got off the boat. You know what I'm saying? You guys are kind of still musicians. But like, bro, if AI is doing that, what the fuck do I need a musician for?
That's kind of why I stopped making beats for a while. I'm starting to get back into it, but there's this program that like you could just tell what type of beat you want and it just makes it, and it's like really, really good.
Bro.
And you're like, it made it in like 2 minutes.
This thing has, not to interrupt, this thing has soul, fam.
Facts.
I know.
But I'm not afraid of it though. I kind of walk. I feel like,
you know what? I would just make up my own AI character now and just say, yo.
You know what I mean? I just feel like
if I was a
it's
label,
a tool,
my
you know?
artist.
It's either like you use it to help you or you just let everybody else use it.
And then I'll find a lookalike like him. You mold somebody into a lookalike to sing the song.
Okay. The question I have though is, what about the live show experience? Is that gonna die?
No, I don't think so.
Not really, because the AI songs that are being created by the AI, I'm gonna find a guy to match up to him.
Yeah, find a drummer, find the bassist, find the
find all
keyboard
that.
player. Yeah.
But why am I going to see them?
Or even
because you still need the live interaction.
You want to hear this?
Yo, remember when Snoop Dogg did that show with the holographic Tupac?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't do more of that because that was like a big moment, and I feel like it was like a little too soon. But where we are at now, I actually see that being a thing. Like, yo, imagine going to see a show with Michael Jackson, Tupac, and then some of like your favorite live acts too. Like,
okay, you just named two people who used to be alive, made music while they were alive, created a legacy. So I want to still see them because they created that legacy. Now, if you're starting to create stuff like how Timberland has the artists and different people from scratch, AI, and fan bases are starting to flock to this AI person.
Yeah.
They start doing millions and millions, billions of streams.
Yeah.
They're starting to create a fan base that they can't even serve because they're not a human being. And the actual human beings are getting less fans because they don't even have the same promotion. They don't even, not even as good. So why am I even going to go see a real person if the AI is more popular?
Okay.
Sorry, I was going to say Crazy Frog. Like, there have always been these like animated characters who make music and like have real fans. The Gorillas, like they'll have like, you know, drawn people doing the song. People still go to those concerts because there are people actually performing it live.
Yeah.
But they don't mind that it's not a real human.
Dopina. There's a Dopina.
No, it's the book.
Friday vinyl still held up though.
Yeah, it's still there. But the thing is, they still had to get real humans to replay it. And those real humans are just like players. They're not popular. The thing is popular. The character is popular.
Look at Deadmau5. Look at who's the other guy?
And okay, you're right. Live shows might die, but yo, there's a whole metaverse. So I do see, okay, yeah, you can't go see us at Scotiabank, but you could go see us at Meta Scotia. You know what I mean? Everyone pays the little $5. Put your glasses on, pay your $5.
Fortnite, GTA.
You know what I mean?
Easy.
So you guys are okay with just not ever being able to go see a nice live show, putting a lighter up in the air?
Why can't you do both? There could
because the new artists are not even going to gain as much attention.
That's their problem.
Because the AI is taking over so crazy that it's not even, you're not even focusing on a new artist anymore.
Then I think live shows are going to become a niche where it's like there's people that are only going to like serve the people who love like the live music. Like there's people who still only buy vinyls and only like cater to, you know, that crowd. You know what I mean? So I do see it becoming a smaller thing, or it can even become like more of like a novelty where like, oh, if you want to see an artist, you have to pay like a 5 bands, like, and it's an intimate thing.
Yeah, a real artist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think there is a distinction between live shows that have MP3s playing versus like live bands. I still feel like, me personally, like I prefer the live band aspect because it's just like there's just a different soulful kind of vibe to it. And then there's the concerts where it's a dude on a mic and the DJ's playing, which is still its own thing.
Yeah.
And now you're just gonna have completely virtual like concerts where it's like you're hearing just the MP3 in 3D or whatever.
And you're watching the visual.
Yeah, it's the visual.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say we get to a point where, like, you know, they have augmented reality. Okay, let's say if we all put our glasses on and stuff and we're like fully immersed in this world, is it not a live show anymore because like we're in another reality? Like,
are we all together in the same place?
Yeah, exactly.
What is live about it besides us consuming it in the moment? Like it's not being performed live.
It's literally called a live stream. You know what I mean? So like,
but why would we get together in the same place? If I could just put it on my glasses on.
Who's to say that the life we're living right now is not like a holographic reality type thing? And once we pass away or whatever, we're just gonna take off our little glasses and be like, yo, I had a modern life, you know. I was on We Love Hip Hop and Friday and Dusty is like, yo, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Still there doing it.
It was all a dream.
That's wild.
Like, I know I'm going crazy.
No. Yeah, I was thinking that deep too, but I didn't want to say it out loud, right?
You're speaking Dusty's language right now.
I'm speaking my language, my dude.
The tinfoil is out, bro.
I almost got on. I almost got on the whole suit. I was about to enter it. But
I'm saying, like, if AI becomes more popular, like if the AI characters start doing more numbers than actual real artists, what are we gonna even need a Scotiabank Arena for? Close it down because we only need it for sports at this point. No concerts are happening there.
But like even imagine, I know I keep going back to this, but like, okay, I tried this vest on where like when you're playing video games, you could feel like the vibrations and stuff. Like, what if they make it to the point where as soon as you enter this augmented reality and stuff, like you're tasting things, you're feeling things, like all of your sensories are being activated. So then like, is it not going to be the same experience?
It's still going to be reality because that's all you know. And I think Neuralink is kind of leading the charge. With these
there is
type
Neuralink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's scary.
And if kids are born with that, believing that's their reality, kids are going to hear AI music. That's not going to be AI music. It's just music to them.
Music.
To go to that show, I just have to go to this dimension over there. But I'll forward.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't have
Put
to
this on.
travel.
That money. You have to have dimensional money, though.
Dimensional money.
You have to have dimensional money, dog.
Crypto.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yep. Crypto.
That's some kind of crypto.
And the thing is, you guys are talking about this experience, and I can already see it happening because you're thinking about everything is about convenience, right?
Exactly.
Traveling, all of these different safety and all that. So you know what? You don't have to travel to these places and park and then worry about getting stabbed at a concert or on the way home. You can be in the safety of your home, put on your glasses, and get all of the sensories and everything. You're good. And then people are gonna start saying, you know what? That ain't a bad idea.
Come to my house tonight, and we'll watch the
Yes.
Justin Bieber concert.
And your virtual reality will be way better than the reality of actuality because like you could be a totally different person in this virtual world.
Yeah.
Then you take it off, you live in like some like terrible circumstances, you put it back on, you're like a super geyser, you have all this virtual money, you have all these virtual girls, maybe you have a sex doll that's synchronized to the cloud.
Yeah.
You know, like
couple of them.
There are people that I created like these GTA like RP worlds.
Yeah.
There are people throwing like fets.
Yeah, parties.
Full fets in these like GTA worlds.
Meta worlds.
Man, them are bubbling gel. Like their digital avatar is bubbling the next digital
I've
avatar.
seen it.
They're
That's
taking digital
crazy.
avatars home and I'm like, oh, wow, go on. But these are what these new youths are doing.
So isn't that weird? My girlfriend's a computer. Like, no, my girlfriend's.
Imagine your girl's whining with a next man on GTA. Is that cheating?
Yo,
Yes.
yes. We're in the meta world. Yes.
Like the fact that you'd even think about doing that is weird.
It reminds me of that skit there. Don't even dream about cheating. I'll slap you out your dreams.
But that makes sense.
Because look at where video games is now. Everyone's playing online. But then imagine when you could actually like enter the world of the video game.
But we are with the meta.
You know what I mean? And now you're actually scrapping your bedroom in Kung Fu.
2015, I was already ahead of that because when I had the video, I was one of the first with a virtual reality video, my brother.
For real, yeah?
You can watch my video right now, put on a headset.
And then you could do the whole...
You're in my
360.
Blood, gore, everything.
And that was 10 years ago.
That's 10 years
Imagine
ago.
10 years from now.
Okay, so them times, this is my example. When I went to Google to like them to try it on and me to just them showing me what's up, the first example they showed me was pornography.
Oh, yep.
The first thing I got to see was porn on those VR headsets. And it was one of the most realest situations I could ever have like been in besides being in the real contact with a woman. Like
I could see a world where, cause they could already create babies like artificially.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So now if you hook up, they were already coming with, if you hooked up now the vibrator to the woman and the pum pum to me, I'm feeling her. That's how they're making it seem, right?
So that's taking phone sex to a next level.
That's what
we'll be on opposite sides of the world.
Yeah, that's pretty much. She, like
the technology is getting out of control.
You could have the thing in the back.
You think it's gonna? I think it's lit. Yo, you used to watch Jetsons and things. That didn't like excite you as a youth?
Jetsons is crazy, yo. You're dating this guy.
Of course, I used to watch Jetsons
back in the 40s.
And then you know what people told me?
No.
You know what people told me? That shit was already around before, like, this shit was before.
Half of that shit in the Jetsons never came out though. There ain't no flying cars now, and like they thought, like these days and times now,
it would have been flying cars.
There would have been flying cars, and we ain't got that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that we could have, but it's just that it's something that had to be stopped. Imagine air traffic, bro.
No, I was about to say.
Like, imagine, Bridget, me and you flying here. I wouldn't even have made it here today. When I get to one accident, some flipping next plane would have came out of nowhere and just scooped me out the sky, bro.
Yeah, they never factored that in. That if you get into a car crash, you're just gonna fall out the sky.
Yeah, like, how do we create lanes in the air?
Yeah. It looked cool, but in concept, it was.
But not for the stuff that like they had like FaceTime and all them things going in there, and we do have that now.
Now we have that.
True.
You
That
know?
was in G.I. Joe cartoons back in like '84.
Yes.
For real.
Yes. Like they would be like, I'm in this place.
Yep.
Tap me in. Where you at, bro? Where you at? And it showed. They'd be at the freaking base watching homie on the screen.
Yep.
And then homie be over there in the freaking mountains, like Snake Eyes be in the mountains, like freaking on his freaking thing, bro.
Not just
like,
regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that's FaceTime.
That's FaceTime.
Yeah.
Brave new world.
But listen, man, salute to AI. I don't know. AI is not a person, so I can't even salute them.
Yes,
Salute to Allen Iverson, the real AI.
The real AI. The real AI.
I'm excited though.
Let's wrap it up here for the evening.
Wow,
We'll find some tunes here.
I got through it.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.